obviously had one meet cancelled this year. We've already started out in the field as well. I can tell you what we've got going on in the field. Hopefully there's a couple of you tuning in now, watching from far away or closer, just to support these young athletes on these finals days. So out in the field at the moment, we've got junior girls high jump, junior boys triple jump, inter girls discus, inter boys long jump, senior girls shot, senior boys javelin. And we're going to start with the hurdles as always. We'll go through. So junior girls, it's been won by Heidi from Hurst. And we'll be moving on to a number of different hurdle events. I think we're straight into the inter girls will be next up. Got a bit of action there from the inter boys long jump. I haven't actually got any of the results, the recent results for the field events, but we have got the track events, so I'll be keeping you up to date. We'll mainly focus on the track today. We'll get you as much of the field events as we can as we go through. Whilst we're waiting for the next race, just give you a little bit of a reminder of how the Diamond League works. So there's normally, in a normal year, 4 meets a year. The first 3, and then we head up to the finals. Each event is worth the same number of points. So it's to encourage those students to sort of get out there, those athletes, to try and compete in all 4 if possible, to get those extra points. 16 points for first place, 14 for second, 12 for third, 10, 8, 6, and then on. You do get a point just simply for competing, so it's great when a number of those athletes basically will tend to do all 4 of the events and might not win all of them, but may earn enough points to get themselves a medal at the end of the day. Sadly, we lost one to the weather this year, so the meet at Hurst had to be cancelled due to the horrendous weather. But not today. We're in a lovely sort of lovely sunny day. I feel like Michael Fish or someone like that. So it looks like we're almost going to be ready for the inter-girls hurdles. I can tell you the current standings. In first place is Anna Daniel from Hurst. Then we've got Charlotte from Burgess Hill in second place. And then we've got Sophie from Burgess Hill in third place. So I imagine we've got Anna in the middle there from Hurst, and we've got the 2 Burgess Hill athletes either side of her. Silver here for Anna will take her overall winner. So good start from the 2 Burgess Hill athletes. That's Charlotte and Sophia. Nasty hit there. A really good run to come in. So Charlotte taking first place. Second place for the athlete from Mayfield, and that could make it quite close. I think overall there, with Anna coming in 4th place, but potentially Charlotte may have taken the gold overall there. But a really good run from all the athletes. And again, just that the importance of just getting out there and competing in as many events as possible to give yourself that opportunity. So even though Anna's won the last 2 there, Charlotte's come second in really tight races in the last 2 races, and Charlotte may have just taken the gold medal overall there. We'll have a look. We've got our Miss Franks and Miss Lay Savage over doing the medals in a second. So we've got a bit of high jump. Junior girls high jump. Compulsory to compete in blue apparently to match them out, and a bit of javelin too. Tell you what, that's fantastic camera work from our crew there. Well done, guys. So I'm hoping throughout the day that I'm going to be joined by some athletes, staff, whoever, anyone really. Just so down to talk to myself, but we'll see who we might be able to grab. This is a fantastic event that's been growing every year. It's been really popular. It started with maybe sort of 6 or 7 schools, and then as we've gone on, it's added more and more. And what's brilliant is that actually, not even if whole schools aren't bringing a whole squad, you don't need to. It's just like individual athletes. It's an opportunity for them. We're going to get our second medal ceremony of the day as well. So they do get their medals out on podium today. So I can tell you that Charlotte from Burgess Hill is our Intergirls 80-metre hurdles champion. Anna Daniel in 2nd place, and Amelie in 3rd place from Hurst. So well done to those girls. As we look at some long jump here, into boys long jump. Good jump from Ollie there from Hurst. Wearing the retro vest there from Hurst. We like that. And as we get ready now for the junior boys hurdles, so we'll head over to the start line for that. Current 1st place is Jasper from Ardingly, George in 2nd place from Hurst, and Huggy from Hurst in 3rd. So again, nice and close there. George won both meets, so we'll head over to the start line now. Good start there for all the boys. Looks like Jasper there taking an early lead. Jasper's won both events so far. You can see why, really strong run. He's just hit the hurdle there, but he looks like he's managed to regather himself. Another good win for Jasper there. 2nd place, the athlete from Seaford. So assuming that it is Jasper, that'll be enough to take him to 1st place. So in 2nd place there was Jonty from Seaford. Jonty only managed to compete he didn't manage to compete in the 1st event, but he's managed to compete in the 2nd one. So that will put him up to 24 points, which, you know, you never know, might see him in the chance of a medal. A little bit of discus now. Intergirls discus. So Intergirls year 10 and year 11 girls. A really good throw there from the athlete. I'm not sure, from Spawn maybe. He was just getting ready for the senior girls 100-metre hurdle, so they have to move the obviously different distance. So I was getting ready. Bit of time to kill as we move between the different hurdle events. So the junior boys medal is about to be awarded. Congratulations to the athlete from Ardingly, who won all 3 events. He's managed to take away the gold medal. And we've got silver and bronze for the 2 Hurst athletes. So congratulations to all of them. Yeah, they just jumped off and on. Oh, good call. Look a bit more long jump from the Eastbourne athlete. Oh, just leans back slightly. Might lose a couple of centimetres on that. So we won't be far off now, the 100-metre hurdles for the senior girls. I think they're starting to get themselves ready. I can tell you that currently in first place is Gigi Dunbar of Worth. She's got 32 points from two events, so she's won both races. I can tell you, because I think I saw it earlier, well, I think I can tell you, 1 second. Gigi actually is the record holder with 1676, which I imagine is outdated because she ran 15:02 in the last meet, which is a absolute smashing of the record. So we are about to watch a Diamond League record holder in action. So Gigi from Worth currently in first place. Second place is Darcy from Seaford. Third, Tallulah from Hurst, and then Phoebe from Seaford. So it looks like to be a great start there from Gigi. She's out in front, really strong over those hurdles. See, great lead leg. There's probably a reason she's the record holder and winning. Congratulations, Gigi. That is another fantastic race for you. A really tight finish there. If I was a betting man, my money's on Christ Hostel on the lean there. But no, congratulations, Gigi, for winning the senior girls hurdles. False start in the Javelin there for the Hurst athlete. So we're very lucky today, whilst we're at the Diamond League, to be serenaded by Izzy, who's raising money for, as part of a 24, which is actually 26-hour music-a-thon, which started at 5 p.m. last night through students from Hurst to raise money for the charity Shine. But yeah, Izzy's serenading us here. If you want to donate some money, which would be lovely to help this fantastic charity and to support this amazing event, we have to, if you just type in Hurst Music-a-thon, I'm sure it'll come up somewhere. We're going to try and get you the link at some point too. But yeah, Hurst Music-a-thon for Shine. But yeah, I was there at midnight last night listening to the DJ set from one of the heads of year. But a fantastic event with a lot of staff, students getting involved, just to sort of raise a fantastic amount of money for a fantastic charity. And there's Gigi there. Gigi, record holder, and I imagine Darcy with her as well in second place. Who both competed fantastically across the three events now. There it is, Hurst Music-a-thon for Shine, 24 hours non-stop music. It's actually 26 hours, but it sounds better as 24 hours. One of our deputy heads was doing the 4 a.m. set. Loved it. A real plethora, I'm going to use all my vocabulary, a plethora of music we had there. We went from musicals. This morning we had the Disney sing-along, a bit of Moana, personal favourite. Obviously the Lion King. So we're almost ready for the inter-boys hurdles. I can tell you the current standings in a second. Ralph Birkby of Hurst is currently in first place, having come first and third in the two meets. The best time of 16:76. So Ralph currently on 26 points. Actually, I say that's tied first with George from Beeds, who came second and third. So going into this race, we'll have a look out for Ralph and George. So here we go, Ralph in the middle there with the fluorescent blonde hair, and George next to him. Have a look out for these two. Might be wrong, that might not be George. So Ralph's taking a good start there. It's quite close between him and Freddie on the right. And then a good race as well from Gabriel from Ardingly. Looks like Ralph's going to pull away. Freddie in second place, the athlete from Christ Hospital, and Gabriel from Ardingly. So that's a good win for Ralph, which will then see him take gold medal overall. It's good that he's in my house on the Housemaster. He'll enjoy that. Back in for sports day, that's the plan. Scouting. I'm having to restrain myself from singing along to the music-a-thon. Mainly because I think any viewers that we got would just leave. So remember, you can tweet us or send us any pictures or anything on Insta. There's a good jump from Archie there from Hurst. On Instagram, our Twitter handle is @SussexISDL. So do tweet us. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us who you're watching. If you want to shout out as well, we can do that. It's all very technical. And actually, the question of the day I'm going to put out there is, what is the most popular athletics event? I'm going to go with Javelin, personally, but we'll see. So if you tweet us, I'll give you a shout out if you tell us what's the most popular athletics event. There he is, Ralph from Hurst College. We've got Gabriel from Ardingly and Freddie from Hurst as well. So congratulations to those three. Really strong run. And again, all three of those have competed in all three events and ended up taking away a piece of silverware, memorabilia. Still going with the inter-girls high jump, junior girls high jump. There's a bit of a long jump here, so inter-boys long jump. The athlete from Christ Hospital. Another very popular event. So we're just heading towards the final hurdles event of the day, which is the senior boys hurdles. In first place, we've got Ronan Daniel, the Daniel family there, obviously taking the hurdles by storm. So Ronan is currently in first place, having competed in one event. Actually, he's joint first with Matt from Seaford, and Hamish is in third place from Seaford. So all three of these boys, 16 points apiece. Sorry, Hamish on 14. So it's all to play for, to be honest. I think it looks like there's going to be two runners here once we get the hurdles ready. Interesting as well. It shows the importance of being able to make yourself available to compete in all three events. An athlete who wins today, if the two athletes that are currently on 16 points aren't here, will put themselves on the podium. Bit of triple jump as well. Looks like we're moving on to the next round of field events soon. just seen that Ralph has gone straight from running his hurdles, winning the event, taking his medal off. He's now doing long jump. Right, so that's the whistle telling us to get ready for the senior boys hurdles. So 2 athletes, one from Chrysostom, one from Seaford. We're off straight away. So we've got Matt from Seaford and the athlete from Chrysostom, who, to be honest, will, incoming second in this race, puts himself on the podium. Matt, having competed in 2 events, will make it 2 wins and will put himself, he's almost run straight to the podium. Nasty fall, but he's got straight back up. Well done. And with 14 points there, he'll put himself in joint 3rd place. And as he's here, he's probably going to take away the medal. So as we move on from the hurdles, next on the track is going to be the 200 metres. The 200 metres, junior girls will start. It tends to go junior girls, junior boys, inter girls, inter boys, senior girls, senior boys. So 200 metres. The current record for the 200 metres, I can tell you, are as follows. If I can turn the page whilst holding a microphone to my face. In the junior girls, Stella from Burgess Hill with 26.87. The inter time is Stella from Burgess Hill again with 26.70. And then Grace Van Zagnew from Hurst holds a senior record of 25.93. So will we break those today? As we look at the senior boys hurdles medal ceremony. So yeah, congratulations to that, especially that young man from Chrysostom who gave it a go today and has gone away taking a medal. The 200 metre boys records for the junior boys is Oscar Mann from Hurst with 22.36. The inter boys record is a Sussex Diamond League legend, Timmy Esan from Ardingly with 22.41. And he also holds a senior record of 21.89. Timmy holds 5 records currently. I say currently, he can't hold any more, he's left now. I'm pretty sure he's actually doing athletics full time. Right, I've got my first guest of the day. Do you want to give yourself an introduction to everyone, the crowds at home?
The crowds. My name's Jo Harvey-Barnes. I'm from Worth School, and I've got around about 65 competitors here today, I think.
65.
It's about that. It's been averaging about 80.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's great for them as well because do you reckon you've got an athlete in every event, or is it more that there's a number of them who are?
There are. There's track events, yes. Field events, we've got a few, especially for the senior girls who just kind of do most of the field events for us. Amazing.
That's what's been really good about the Diamond League over the last couple of years is that even if schools don't have to sort of bring 2 athletes for every single event, if they've got 4 athletes who absolutely love their long jump in the junior boys, they can bring all of them. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. They just get to experience everything. They can just turn up and have a go. And that's the best thing. You can just turn up, have a go, see how you get on, and you might find you've got a secret talent.
Exactly, yeah. I've just said there's been an athlete who ran for Chrysostom in the senior boys, and just by actually, I'll run it, he ended up getting bronze medal because if people aren't there every week to do it, with the number of points that you get, actually end up taking away a medal, which is lovely.
Yeah, I think the other thing is the track. Sorry, I don't know whether that's talking to us or not. The thing with the track as well is that they're just showing improvements. So the girl that just won the hurdles, the senior girls hurdles,
Is that Gigi?
Gigi Dunbar
record
Johnson,
holder, yeah.
So she has, she's a record holder, but she's broken her record 3 times. So she's done it
Amazing.
in succession each week that she's trained. So that's really nice to see the progression. And we've got some little year 7s out, running in the junior section.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're the same with her, so we brought them up, and it's great.
And they're going. Some of us are going now, so they're going on the 200 metres now.
So have we got any worth people in there that you think are ones to watch out for?
Well, I've got a little year 7 in there. I don't
it.
know where she'll play today, but actually the fact that she's getting out there and actually giving it a go against maybe year 8 or 9 girls, fantastic. So little B, watching out for her. Lovely technique. I don't know where she'll place, but I don't really mind. She's got up and done it. Got up and done it.
We've got this. I imagine it'll be more than one heat. Current leaders in the 200-metre junior girls. Zoe leader from Hurst has got 32 points. Felicity Gadd, I reckon Zoe's already secured herself the gold medal, but we'll see here for the sort of silver and bronze are definitely up for grabs with a number of athletes on the sort of high double figures. So we watched the first leg. Really good, strong run from the runner from. Is that Ardingly or Crosshouse?
I think it's Ardingly.
Ardingly and Crosshouse got very similar.
Yeah, CH is this one. Yeah, we're not in this one.
But they've all got very similar colours.
They do.
It's quite difficult.
The gold and the navy. It's a very classic colour combination.
Oh, is it gold rather than yellow?
Oh, it's not yellow.
No, not yellow.
No.
Canary yellow. That's Aussie gold, canary yellow, isn't it?
It's gold and navy. French navy.
French navy. It's got a proper. I love that.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like I'm in a Farrow and Ball workshop or something, like for paint. So have we got your young runner in this one? Can't see.
I actually can't see from here.
It's
so hard.
It's too far
because
away.
Well, the shot put tent is right in the way of what's on the view on the bend. Yes. So I can see CH.
We've got CH. Looks like we've got.
There's one of mine. Yeah, she's second lane in.
The screen, which is closer.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well made.
Right,
so I think we've got Izzy running here, who was a year 8.
Yeah.
She won the heat on grass 2 weeks ago, then got an injury, so I don't know how she's going to do today.
Is that Izzy Coyle?
Yes, that's the one.
She's currently on 6 points. The second place is on 14 points at the moment, so a good run here could see her get up into those medals.
It could well do. I'm hoping that she does it.
A year early as well, that's good for her.
She had a little bit of a slow start there, but she's catching up on the bend. Off she goes.
Really strong.
Go on, Izzy. Really strong around the bend. I'll find out it's not my child as she comes round.
Exactly.
Not mine.
And congratulations to the runner from Ardingly.
Yeah, not mine. That is mine. Go on, Izzy. So it's Christos in first and second. It looks like Izzy's in third.
Tasting down.
She's going to have a good time, though. Go, Izzy! Go on, Izzy!
So Izzy taking third place here.
Yeah, taking third. Christos for 1-2.
It will be a... I think what they do with these is they'll do sort of multiple heats, and although they're running within the heat, it's important to run to the end, just because they'll obviously match them up against the other heats rather than being a final. Yeah.
How does this? I don't normally do athletics. I'll be honest. I'm normally on tennis. So.
No tennis today.
There is tennis, but it's a very small amount. So they've put me back on athletics. So my question is, do the schools get ranked at the end of today according to the points that you raise, or is it just on individuals?
So with the Diamond League, it's fully individual. So there are, other than the relays, of course, where you have your teams, but it's fully individual. So at the end of it, they'll go from there. They'll get the medals, and again, it's quite nice. So there's someone like Cardinal Newman, who have joined us for the last couple of
Plumpton College.
years.
I've just met a girl from Plumpton College, which is the agricultural college.
Yeah.
She's here competing today.
Well, that's the thing. It's even if the school can't bring a full team. They can just sort of bring a couple of athletes that then perhaps this is their thing, and then they get the opportunity to compete at a high level. Have Worth been in it from the start? So
we've done it for many years. So our teams have got bigger and bigger over the years. But I mean, just to look at it now, the guys queuing up for the 200 metres. You've got 70 competitors for 200 metres for all the races. It's fantastic. It's really good.
Yeah, Rob Clift always says it will run on time. It's not true. No, it's never true.
I mean, it was 2 o'clock with the first event, and we've had 2 races. We're on time currently.
As long as they run quickly, it's fine. Yeah.
Run quickly, we're good. Yeah. Anything, sub 30 seconds, please.
So I think this is the final junior girls heat. So you've got Zoe in the red and white of Hurst there in the middle. She's currently leading. And it's going to be tight around the bend here.
And we see it round there.
So Zoe Leader currently looking to take all 3
Looks
race
like
wins.
Seaford are coming through into second. Ardingly and Seaford having a battle there.
I imagine Felicity from
it's going to be on the finish. So let's have a look.
Seaford
just.
Apologies to Tilly. That's Tilly from Seaford in second place. So well done, Tilly. And Alice from Ardingly in third. I can't do the maths and work out who's going to win that. But
I've no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
So who should we be watching out for today from Worth across all the events?
I think across all the events we're looking at Ollie Ebrel and Louis on sprints. So those 2 on sprints today, and their relay. So our Inters boys relay and senior relay have been doing extremely well. Our senior girls relay won, but we're in the middle of exams.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's tough. We haven't been able to get all the senior girls out today, to be honest.
It is. I think that's what makes the Diamond League so good, is that those athletes who really want to compete can get out here and even do sort of their one event, go home, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, the relay's always a bit of a tough one. It's always the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, and you feel like you need to run a race first before you run the relay to really kind of make sure you're at your peak for that race.
Yeah, you always get the token shot putter coming in to just say, I'll run one leg. Like,
yeah, I'll run a leg.
Yeah,
I'll
always running the back straight.
Yeah, second straight, always look there.
Yeah. So we've got the junior boys now. So here you go. Louis and Ollie are currently in first place, and Louis from Worth and Ollie from Worth both first and second. There's a bit of healthy competition between those two on the.
They're actually, they both run in the relay. I think Louis would say he was quicker than Ollie. Ollie would say he was quicker than Louis. We'll sort it out today to see who's who. There's a boy from Seaford who's gone off very quickly there.
That is an unbelievable start.
Look at that start on the bend. And it's James. So James from Seaford running a fantastic leg there.
Doesn't look to have run before. I imagine it's his first.
Yeah, there we go.
And
what a great run.
Rapid.
Yeah, he's not on here.
Yeah, so James Fox there from Seaford, who's absolutely smashed that race. We just having a chat. He's missed the last 2 weeks. He won the county finals. We're well informed that he won the county finals last week, so I can see why. So to get into the second race here, second of 3, I imagine, by the looks of it.
I think this is actually one of the hardest events because you've got to be quick the whole way around. You can't have a bad start,
no,
because then you'll lose it on the bend. But you also can't run out of energy. It's just very nasty distance to run, I think.
Well, they keep extending what are the sprint events, don't they? So it's like 200 is the longest sprint, then 400 is the longest sprint, and then I mean, if you watch people run the 800 now,
the 300 actually is the one that most of my juniors fear.
Yeah,
they run 300s and juniors. And they just said, miss, I don't know how you sprint that far.
Yeah, because you can't, it's not as if with a sort of 800, 1500, you can have a like tactical race, like with the 300, 400, run as quick as you can.
There's probably tons of athletes out there going, there's plenty of tactics for it.
Yeah, it's plenty of tactics. Another great start from the...
I think it's CH.
CH, yeah?
Yeah, it's in the gold. The gold and the French Navy.
French Navy, gold and French Navy around the corner. Really strong run from the athlete from CH, and then is that another athlete from CH as well? No. Then
there's Austin at the end there. So Austin's from Worth. He is a year 8 boy, so running a year early.
Yeah.
So the idea is that we let the year 7 and 8s come, and they have a go. They have a go this year because by the time they get to year 9, they'll be so used to the competition that actually it's just the training they've got to do. They won't have the nerves on the events or anything else. They can just get in there because they've already had a go.
Yeah, it's quite. I mean, when you come to a place like this, and obviously the other events as well, I think it's very different from when we have the events at like Hurst and places like that, when you'll host events there, and it's nice, like good atmosphere. Like this atmosphere is amazing, but when you get onto a proper track, and then you're in a situation where you've got a big crowd, puts a bit of pressure on.
So this is
the big one.
Yeah, Ollie and Louis will be on this one, and it looks like we've got Ollie and Louis from Worth, Jacob and Will from Hurst should both be in this race.
Yeah, it's going to be
it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
So if Louis can get second place,
They've gone.
He
There's a
will.
slow start. Let's have a look.
The who's who
Ollie's
here.
at the front here, so Ollie's in the front.
Ollie at the front, Louis on the inside
Louis
of
on
him.
the inside of him.
Yeah, and we've got
And they're
Jacob
just coming around
from
the
Hurst.
bend. Although I say that, no, the other way round, my bad. So Louis is in the middle.
Louis
Ollie
in the middle.
is on lane 2 or lane 3. So Louis going to go all the way through here. It's very close with Hurst.
Louis in first
And the
place,
boy
and
from
then
CH
Jacob.
as well. She's got 4th.
I think Ollie's taken 3rd there, hasn't he? So
Yeah, so Worth first, Hurst second.
Let me do my maths.
You do the maths, see what
Right,
you've got.
so Louis gets gold.
Louis gets gold, yeah.
Ollie with 3rd place will get 12 points, which will give him 50 points, which will put him in 2nd place, and Jacob in 3rd with 48 points. So really
Fantastic.
close there. Louis gets the bragging rights for this season.
He does. He's very quiet, Louis, actually, to be fair. He's very quiet, but I imagine behind the scenes they're both kind of like, I'm quicker, no, I'm quicker. We'll tell on the relay later.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you must back yourself for the relay with two out of the top 200-metre runners.
But if you have a baton drop, if you have a bad changeover, there's so many things that can affect the relay. But I'm not going to say any more than that because I'll jinx them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go down and get a picture of them.
Yeah,
on the podium.
go grab a picture. Thank you so much for
thank you.
joining
It's been
us.
lovely.
Yeah, perfect. So I'm joined by my next guest. I've got John Thompson from Seaford. John, who are we watching out for today from Seaford?
Well, we just had a winner of a javelin, Tommy Harder-Featherweather. He won the senior javelin in the PB already. But we've got a good Eva Payne. I think she could be in the next race of this Intergirl 200 metres.
Yeah, Eva's currently in 2nd place. So we've got Stella from Burgess Hill in currently 1st place, who I think is actually the record holder as well, with 26.70. But interesting, Eva beat her in the first race, so it should be a good run between these two. Yeah, she's good, Eva. She's really stepped up to sprinting this year. She did more middle distance last year. She's good at 300 as well. She's a medalist in that, but she's got a bit of speed on her. So it'll be interesting how she does today. Is she doing 100, 200 and 3 today? No, she's just doing 2 and 3. Just 2 and 3. And the relay at the end. Okay, so we head towards that. It looks like we've got Eva obviously in the white and blue. We've been talking about different colour blues. What colour blue is the Seaford blue? I would say that's white and navy blue, I guess, is it? Just navy. We had called Royal Navy. Or Royal Navy, yeah. I've been told that Worth are gold and I can't remember, it wasn't Royal Navy, but as we look here, so into the we've got Stella and Eva will be really pushing for the gold medal here. So there's Eva on the inside there. You can see she's sort of she's coming off the bend now. She's coming off the bend. Yeah, so Stella in. Bit of work to do in the home straight if she's going to come second. But she's pushing it across as we go now. Yeah, I think she'll come in second. So it looks like Stella's going to win and take home the overall, and Eva's taken second there, and 3rd place for Victoria from Christ Hospital. A really good race there, that. Yeah, good race. Yeah. So that will be our standings as well. Stella will be overall gold medalist. Eva will be with silver and Victoria in 3rd, so congratulations to those girls. So you said we've got a couple to watch for the Interboys. Yes, first race is obviously the second string, and then the better race will be after that. Which events do you find are the most popular for the Seaford athletes? Are there certain ones that they come out and they go to that? Yeah, I mean, obviously, given my background in sprinting, we do have some good sprinters, particularly in the inter and juniors. And we've got some good field event throwers. We've got some good shot putters and javelin throwers.
across across all events really, Nick.
Amazing. So we're
middle distance. That's the less popular one. Although we have got one or two good. We've got a very good junior boy, Will Woods, who's good, and got one or two involved in it, but less medals in those, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's when you get out after a long day at school in your lessons, and it's like, what would you like to do? Would you like to train middle distance? We've got a couple of die-hard middle distance runners that will go out and do it.
Yeah, we've got some good ones as well, but it's I guess more popular, more appealing of the sprints and the jumps, aren't they? I guess in this sort of day.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's one of those things that everyone. I mean, I do the long and triple Hurst and long jump. Everyone you always have 40 odd athletes doing it because everyone sort of goes, I can do that, and I think that's what the Diamond League's about. We've obviously got the elite level of it, but just the numbers that you would have seen it from the start. The number of athletes that we've got now is amazing, isn't it?
So it's our first leg of the first heat.
So we've got 3 Hurst runners here, one from Christ Hospital, one from Worth. I'll work out who we've got. We've got Enzo running in there. It's going to be a tight race. Looks like the runner from Worth is going to take this one. It's always interesting when you see it, especially with what was the young boy who did the juniors 200 for you?
Yeah, James Fox. Yeah,
and obviously he hasn't been able to compete in all the events.
Yeah, he's spread out. He's good at 1, 2, and long jump, so he spreads because his coach likes him to spread out, each week do a different event. So I think his 100 is. I think he's doing the. I think he might medal in the 100. And he obviously do long jump. I think he'll win the gold overall. He's done that consistently in the Diamond League, so he should win that.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting.
The second race now, which has got the faster guys in this interboys 200 metres. We've got Simon Peterson, who's in the blue vest, putting his blocks in there now. Who else have you got in there?
So currently leading, we've got Josiah from Beeds. He's won both races. Quickest time of 23.67. So he's 12 points clear of Reese from Ardingly with 20 points, who's joint second with Ollie from Hurst. And we've got the runner from Christ Hospital as well, who's on 14 points, and Simon on 14 points as well. So a good race for him here. Could give him that opportunity to get into the medals.
Yeah, so Simon couldn't do the last one, unfortunately, because he's in year 11. It was last Thursday, wasn't it? So he missed that one. Otherwise, he'd have probably. He's a strong 200-metre runner, but it'd be quite a good race between these 3, I would imagine.
Yeah. It's quite funny whenever you talk about sprinting with the Diamond League. You've got Timmy from Ardingly, who has all the records.
Always records, yeah, absolutely. He goes.
I think he's still doing some stuff now. So let's have a look at this race.
On the bend, fast bend between those first 2. Christ Hospital guy and Simon off the bend.
So Simon looks
go.
like he's currently leading at the moment.
Push it. Yeah, he's only got to drive all the way to the end. Come on, Simon.
Against Ube from Christ Hospital.
Yeah.
So that'll give him, I've got to do the maths now, that'll overall give him 30 points. And the Christ Hospital athlete it might not get him a medal because I think the others will get up there, but 16, he'll be on joint 30 points. Don't know if Josiah from Beeds is running, so potentially he could get a medal there. I'm not.
Yeah.
It'll be close, but like you say, it's a good opportunity for those athletes who are able to.
Yes.
I think as well. Do you bring any of your sort of younger athletes for the juniors, like year 7s, year 8s?
We've got one year 8 boy just running today, but no, we haven't brought the other because they have a lot of prep school events already, so we tend not to.
It's a really good opportunity for them, isn't it, just to get out there and do that. Thanks, Sean. Cheers. Enjoy tonight. Cheers. So as we look towards the senior girls 200 metres, we've got Gigi from Worth, who's won both events so far, 27.21, her quickest time this season. Comes home. I'm just singing along to the old music-a-thon. A reminder that we are trying to raise some money as well for a charity, the amazing charity Shine, with a 24/26-hour music-a-thon. And Izzy, whose dad's actually organising it, is just serenading us. So if you're watching, search Hurst Music-a-thon online and you can donate some money. No amount too small, large, medium, as we look to the final race. And you can see Gigi there, who's already won the hurdles, coming around the bend. looking to add to her 32 points that she's already got. I'm hearing that Gigi already broke a record today. Can she break her 200-meter record? She's up against the runner, which I assume is Saskia from Plumpton. Plumpton joining for the first time. So a great run from Gigi and a really good run from Saskia to give her 30 points overall. Maureen currently in third. I think she's going to take the silver. So fantastic run. Great. It's amazing to see the athletes from in the seniors, especially. There's some lower sixth, some upper sixth runners, year 13 runners as well, who will of course be doing their exams too. So we are straight into the final, the only heat of the senior boys. So Malachi is currently with the gold medal, 23.16, 30 points. He's come first and second. Hamish Williams currently in second place. I'm not sure if he's running today. So Hamish in second place, Finn from Beeds in third place. So quite tight at the top there, but I think I'd say first and second, assuming they're both competing, is probably in the bag for these two athletes. But you never know. Bronze medal well and truly up for grabs with a number of athletes on sort of 10 to 16, 18 points. So we'll get ready for that. They're straight off then, so Malachi from Christ Hospital in first place. Really strong run, you can see that, but Hamish on the inside of him from Seaford, and then the runner from Ardingly as well, really up there, Ollie O'Regan. But it looks like Malachi is going to win that. It's going to be tight on the line. Hopefully we've got those. Whoa, I don't know. Malachi is taking the gold medal, so we're just going to stick with congratulating him. Well done, a really tight race. You can see the gold medal, the medal presentation for the 200-meter girls behind them as well, with Gigi, who has won 2 gold medals today. Out of nowhere, it's just got very cold here. We want the I suppose the 800-meter runners are about to have probably a little bit of a cool breeze. We're going to run the junior girls and junior boys 800-meter runners all together. So in the girls standing at the moment, Jennifer from Ardingly with the best time this season of 2:20.46 is in first place. Tilly from Hurst with the best time of 2:38.43 is in second place with 24 points, and Daisy from Seaford is in third place. So that's our junior girls. And the junior boys, we've got the following: Ben from Hurst with the best time of 2:23.40 is in first place, then Will from Worth in second, and Sam from Beeds in third. If anyone's around and has a spare jumper they want to drop off, that would be lovely, or some trousers. So junior boys high jump there. There's Harry from Hurst, and then the athlete from, I think that's Lancing. And that is interesting technique there. One way of not falling backwards. Eat the sand. So in the last couple of moments before we get to the 800, 2 laps around the track. I imagine they'll let them break early. And just remind me what the boys and girls all competing at the same time for the junior boys and junior girls. Got a triple jump, Amelie there from Hurst. Well coached by me. Hopefully she wins, or else I'm doing that. Yes, I've got a lovely cup of tea on the way. I've just been delivered a cup of tea and some biscuits, and life is made. So we're getting ready for the 800 after this long jump and high jump. So they're off straight away there. They've been tactical. I imagine that's. I've lied to you. There's so many junior boys that junior girls, sorry, that they're running their own race now. We usually run them together, but they run their own. That looks to be, I imagine, Jennifer from Ardnigh. Really blistering pace to start. She might have her eye on the record there. I can tell you that the record for the 800 metres is Katie Foss, once the Ardnigh now of Hurst with 2:22.94. So she might be eyeing that up. Well, I imagine that was the record, because the record, she broke that because it's 2:20.46 was what she ran last time. And I can see why. She's absolutely flying round. She's got a good, I'd say, 70-metre lead already as she gets around the track. Bit of Ed Sheeran play for the Shine Musicathon. So as Jennifer takes the bell there, you can see a really good sort of race. We've got a runner from Burgess Hill. Really listen to the crowd.
Go, Kira! Go, Kira!
Some great support for Kira. I don't know, Kira, you're getting yelled at, so keep going. So 2 laps around the track, we can sort of see real massive lead for Jennifer. She doesn't look like to be slowing either, so I think she's going to try and take that record. So she's coming around that top bend now. We'll probably follow her if we can to the finish. Best time so far this season, 2:20.46. We'll try and get a time. Oh, really sort of smashing it, and a great finish by Tilly as she comes into second place. We get second overall, and then the other athlete from Hurst, Kira, who takes third. It's going to be tight there. I think that may be enough for Kira to take the bronze medal. So congratulations, a fantastic run from Jennifer. Be interesting to know her time. Really well done, girls, finishing off there. Fantastic race. A bit more of the high jump. I think still the junior boys. So throughout the day we're going to have the medal ceremonies. We've got junior girls javelin. I'm reliably informed by my colleague in the announcing box. First and third for Hurst there. Bit of triple jump too. We're just hearing as well that Stella from Burgess Hill broke her own record. I can tell you that she is wheels. Well, actually, I've spoken to Mr. Kidd. We're going to try and get Stella on. Actually, we're going to try and get some of the athletes to come and have a talk. If you fancy a future career in commentary, or you're a bit bored, do come and have a chat. So, junior boys 800 metres. Ben Smith of not of New Zealand fame, but of Hurst, is the current champion. Current champion? That's very early to say that. Is the current leader. We look at Amelie again with the triple jump. He's got 32 points with best time of 2:23.40. Will Bailey of Worth in second with 22 points, and Sam Forster of Beeds in third place with 18 points. So it's going to be probably another tight race. See Arlo, another Crescent boy. That's my house. A bit of Christ Hospital long jump here. Good speed, really good speed into the ball. Can he get the height? Perfect sail technique there. So here we go with the junior boys 800 metres. So ones to watch here. Well, all of them. I'll watch all of them. But Ben from Hurst, who will be in a red and white bib just towards the front there early. We've got the runner from Worth, which is Will Bailey as well. Got the athlete from Ardingly is really pushing out there. I think that's Ardingly. I haven't got his name on my list as current leaders. My money, well, I'm low-key supporting Oliver Chadwell just because he's got a great surname. So I hope you're running, Ollie, and good luck. So as we come around that first lap of the track, Ben out in the front there, the athlete from Seaford. I'm going to try and, he's unnumbered, which probably means he hasn't run before, but we've got the athlete from Lancing as well. So currently we've got Hurst, Seaford, Ardingly, Lancing, Christ Hospital, and then Will from Worth, and then the athlete was Austin from Seaford as well. So lots of runners there. I'm amazed that the numbers we've got out in the 800 is fantastic to see. The sort of, as I was speaking with John Thompson earlier, not always the most popular event, the old 800, but there's a number of athletes out there, which is amazing. So it's going to be tight. Ben there currently in first place. If he can hold on to the position he's in second currently, he will win overall. The runner from Seaford though really pushing, doing a fantastic job staying out in front of them. And they're just coming into the final straight as we see a bit of javelin measuring there. But as we go into the final straight of the 800, we've got the runner from Seaford who obviously hasn't run yet this season. They're not on my list. They haven't got a number on it. Someone who's currently in a place with a fantastic run. I'm hearing Will, so maybe Will. And Ben from Hurst, second place will give him the overall win. So well done to Ben from Hurst, who will take home the overall medal. As we see the runners coming now, the second and third place are going to be tight. Will from Worth has done a good job there. I think he may be able to keep his place as overall second. It's going to be tight. We've got the runner Austin from Seaford, who's currently in sixth with 10 points, so he could get up into a medal place there. So really well done, all those runners, as we head towards intermediate girls 800, so it's a bit more triple jump. Bit more speed needed into that high jump, I reckon. Then we would have got it. So a number of the field events still going on, and once we do get on to the start of the 800, we've got the intermediate girls and intermediate boys 800. So it'll be interesting to see there. Often quite good for a number of those athletes. Maybe if in your own race, perhaps you've not got the competition, you would, but we're able to do that in mixing it all together. So the current record for the intermediate girls is Lily Stewart of Hurst with 2:22.26, and for the boys is Michael Allison of Hurst, 2:01.53. I wonder what Michael's doing right now. I'll ask his mum works at Hurst, so I'll ask his mum on Monday. But she might be watching. Diane, if you're watching, let us know what Michael's doing right now. Michael, if you're watching, tweet us at Hurst ISDL and let us know what you're doing. That was a loud gun. So once watching the girls race, Katie Foss of Hurst, current world record holder in the junior girls, best time of 2:22.60 in the girls. So she was only 0.44 of a second off the record. So good opportunity for her maybe to push that. Flo from Burgess Hill in second place, Charlotte from Seaford in third. And in the boys, current leader is Nate from Eastbourne, Oliver from Beeds in second place, and Alex from Worth in third. So plenty to play for in these two races. We watch them come around the bend. We've got the leader from Hurst. Oh, I can't see, which is bad. Look at that. Who have we got? Ali Rhodes Doyle there. So Ali's not been able to run much. Oh, he has. He got 2:15. Ali, a great runner. He's in year 11, so he's probably focusing more on his GCSEs. You can see Katie there on the back of the group of that boys really pushing. Good opportunity for her to maybe try and break that record today. Good conditions for it, not much wind, warm enough, but not too warm. To watch the last bit of high jump, or junior boys high jump, just knocking that off. So Ali in first place there, being chased hard by the lancing runner, who I'm not sure who it is. Maybe Tom? Not sure. That gentle whirring you can hear is the behind the scenes of the tractor that moves the hurdles. Mandy from K2 does an amazing job for us in terms of helping us set up and stuff here. So A1GB is going to be tight. Can Ali hold on against this lancing runner? Really good timing of that kick by the lancing runner, who's just beaten down there. And then as we get down, we've got Nate pushing away at the end. So well done, Nate. He's going to take home the gold medal. Ollie will secure himself the silver, and Katie gets through. So well done, Katie. If we might get a time record. Maybe a record. We don't know. I'm looking at my announcing colleague. You know, it's quick. Is it 2:22:26 quick? We'll find out and we'll let you know. But great one, Katie. I'm sure Katie will be eyeing that the world record, eyeing the record as she holds the junior one. She'll want to get that into one as well. So as we head to the senior boys and senior girls 800 metres, I can tell you that the current leader of the 800 is Lily Stewart, and joint second with Olivia Thorne. It looks like Lily is not competing today, so I think I can see Olivia there. So Olivia will take home the gold medal. It might not be Olivia. We've got. I'm not sure. There's an athlete from Seaford, there's an athlete from Christ Hospital in the girls. In the boys 800, I can tell you the current leaders are Mustafa, another great. He's a great lad, to be honest. He's in my house and he's a top bloke. Black belt in karate. Very bright, good lad. So Mustafa in first place currently with 26 points, closely followed by Rory from Seaford and Clement from Worth on 18. So it'll be a good race, I imagine. And time for the record announcements. The records: Tallulah Sullivan for the girls 2:27:18, and the record for the boys, Jack Kennedy of Eastbourne 2:05:65. I'm just going to chase a piece of paper. So 800 metre senior boys, senior girls running together here. Good start out there by the athlete from either Christ Hospital Worth or it's the Royal. It's the Royal Blue, the Royal Navy, and gold. Another record just broken. I called this. Casey Foss has broken the 800-metre world record, the Intergirls world record, with a time of, I don't know, but yeah, I called that. Very good there. So Eastbourne runner out in front there for the boys. As we watch the current leader, Mustafa, just close behind Rory Davey. It's really important there if you can get a couple of points. As we watch the girls come through now for the 800. And the Christos runner, who by running today will, I assume, get a medal. Bit of Taylor Swift now playing for our 24-hour Hearst Musicathon. Any Swifties out there who want to donate, just search the Hearst Musicathon for the charity Shine. I'm just booging away now. As we look now as they come through to the final of the final straight. It's going to be tight. I think the Arding line runner really pushing. That's a Worth runner. He's overtaken him on the line. Really strong finish to the runner from Worth. And I can tell you what, the crowd has gone wild. As we see the last couple of runs, Mustafa, their current leader, is he gonna? We'll have to work out with the points. I can see that Joe Fry from Lancing is coming third place there, so that'll give him another 12 points. Gonna be interesting. We'll see. Cheer, Captain. I'm hoping you can hear the music in the background here. So as we sort of see the last couple of runs of the 800, we've got the 800 senior girls race finishing up now here. So that may be Olivia. If it's not Olivia, apologies Olivia, but the runner for Seaford there will take home a medal, I'm sure. Potentially gold, or we could have a three-way tie. As we watch the last runner for Christ Hospital again, if that is Olivia from Seaford, this runner for Christ Hospital just competing and going out there, sort of getting out of the comfort zone, doing that, will get themselves bronze medal. We'll have a look at that as we've got Katie Foss, world record holder, I'm going to call it now. It's the Diamond League record. Getting a picture taken, having broken the Intergirls. Really good support for the Christ Hospital runner. Congratulations. We've had a lot of we've gone from Ed Sheeran to Taylor Swift, so I'm going to ask her next though. Forget about the favourite event in the athletics. Who would win in a sing-off? Answer us on Twitter at Hearst Independent School Diamond League. Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran? One of the camera ops saying Ed Sheeran easily. He's not really. He's probably in hiding somewhere, just getting his new album ready. I think I'm a bit of a Swiftie myself. Speaking of Swifties, this is a great cut I've just done in here. The next race on track is going to be the 100 metres, often the marquee event of not just the Diamond League, but of any athletic event. I can tell you, the records are held by two absolute legends of the Sussex Independent School Diamond League. In the girls, we have Harriet Armstrong, who ran 12:54 when she was a junior, ran 12:64 when she was an inter, and 12:54 again when she was a senior. So Harriet, who won a special award last year, we actually interviewed her on the live stream last year at the finals. Hopefully you're watching, Harriet. If you are, let us know, tweet us, tag us in an Instagram post. But yeah, she's the 3-time record holder for the 100 metres. The 100 metre record, this is assuming that the records were not broken last year, last couple of weeks, which I don't think they were. The 100 metre boys record holder is another absolute legend of the Sussex Independent Schools Diamond League, which is Timmy Isan from Ardingly. Timmy ran 11:34 when he was a junior, ran 11:03 when he was an inter, and ran 10:60. That is proper wheels when he was in the seniors. So we're getting ready for the hundreds. exciting. I'm going to catch my breath before we do it. Right, so I've got another guest, our first athlete guest. She's a bit nervous, but she's excited, she's smiling. Stella from Burgess Hill.
Hello.
Record holder today.
Yeah.
Well, we just worked out you've got 6 records.
Yeah.
Yeah, so talk us through your 200-metre race. How did it feel?
So the beginning was quite tough because of the wind, but I think I managed to keep it up for the last 100.
Yeah, I thought going down the home straight, you've got wind behind you, which
Yeah,
helps a bit,
yeah.
but running around that bend is a bit tough. So we've got the 100s coming up. So who do you know that's running the 100 from Burgess Hill?
So from my school in the Inters, there's Charlotte Rayner, who's done 12.6 before, and I think she's in the lead so far.
She is, you're right. Look, you know more than me. I have to check this stuff. We've got Maria, who is also from Burgess Hill. She's currently in 4th place in the juniors, so we could probably watch out for her as well. But in 1st place currently, we've got Joy from Hurst, Eliza from Eastbourne in 2nd, Delilah from Beeds. So there's someone that you just been telling me competes all round the world or just the country?
No, just the country so far.
Not outside.
Yeah.
So what do you like about coming to the Diamond League and doing that? What's special about it for you, do you think?
I just find it really enjoyable to do it as a school event. I think everyone's really nice about how well you do, or like if you're not doing as well as you want to.
Yeah, it's nice to have all the support up here, and you can really hear sort of all the different schools supporting one another and really cheering people through. How many Burgess Hill athletes are there today here?
I think there's about 20 maybe.
Nice. And who else should we be watching out for? You've got to now say everybody, but you can. So we've got. Is it Charlotte running in a second?
So Charlotte in the 100.
Yeah.
Libby Quickfall.
What's
she's doing 300. In? She's junior. She's really fast. And Martha Cole is very fast at 800 too.
Oh, nice. So did Martha win the 800 a second ago? Did you watch that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Cool.
I think I was doing triple then.
Doing triple. So we've won 200.
Yeah.
Won the triple.
Yeah.
Long jump to go.
Yeah.
What time's that?
3:30, I think.
3:30. Record holder in that.
Yeah.
What's the record?
5:31.
5:31. Right,
Yeah.
we'll have a look at this first race here. You don't even have to watch it live. You can watch it on the screen if you want.
Oh wow.
So we've got I know it's very technical, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we've got the first race here. Usually with the 100 you have about 5 heats, but talk us through as an athlete. Talk us through who you putting your money on.
I'm gonna go lane 6.
Lane 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to go lane 3, but it's cheating as they're halfway down the track. But as you watch here, the runner from Seaford in lane 3 taken there. So these guys are currently not in the top 8 positions, but a good run there. You never know, a good run might mean that you're able to sort of get yourself into medals. So have you done all the Diamond League events this year?
Well, yes, but
Apart from
one
the one
was
that's cancelled,
yeah.
That's quite a good way of doing it as well, because even if you do a couple of them, you earn those points. If you miss one, it encourages people to get out there and do it.
Yeah.
Is athletics a popular sport at Burgess Hill?
It is one of our main sports, and I think we're quite good at it as well, because we're quite a small school, so I think we do well in it.
Yeah, so how many sort of meets you do each year?
Probably like 8 maybe.
8, nice.
Yeah.
Competitive sports day at the end of the year, you know.
Very competitive.
Get those medals.
Yeah.
So we're going into the final sort of the final heat of the junior girls 100 metres. Currently, as I said, in first place is Joy from Hurst with a quick time of 13:34. Eliza from Eastbourne, quickest time of the season of 12:88, so won the first race, came second. 100 metres is an interesting one, isn't it? Because you can sort of win one week and then each sort of week it's very different, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your quickest 100 metres time?
Well, I haven't done it for a while. I think I stopped in like under 13, but I was doing 13 something.
Oh, right. So can't do everything then. No. You get tired.
I don't think I have the speed for the like first 100.
Yeah. So as we look into this bit of triple jump, oh, not bad that.
Mhm.
So we've got runners here from Worth, Burgess Hill. I can't really see. Ardingly, I think.
There's my dad there.
Hi, Dad. He's got a new dog. He's got a glove. He's got a glove of ice and Lucozade.
Thanks.
Good effort that. So just in case the athletics doesn't work out, you know. Yeah. So we've got the good win there from Joy, who's got first place. So Joy will take home the gold medal overall, and a good run from Maria from Burgess Hill as well. Would you like a seat? Do you want to sit down?
No, it's
while you do
okay.
that?
It's okay. It's okay.
You can't see, because behind the scenes is great here, because we've actually got Dad literally just kneeling on the floor, just holding some ice to Stella's ankle. Long jump to go and relay though, so we've got to recover.
Hopefully.
What?
You see my mum? You might as well do both the same one.
Didn't want to. She won it though, so it's fine. Right, so we're about to go into junior boys. Obviously, there's no athletes from Burgess Hill, that would go without saying. But we've got Louis from Worth currently in first place. And then Jacob from Hurst in second place. Oh no, in third, sorry. I'm throwing stuff everywhere. Right, so we won't keep it. We will watch the junior boys, and I'll get you to commentate on your friend Charlotte, and then we'll let you go to get yourself prepared.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, we've got the junior boys now, starting with the non-placing race. So when's your next external, like non-school meet? Because you said you went to Scotland.
Scotland was an indoor, so that was a while ago, but maybe 2 weeks' time.
Don't want to run outside of Scotland, it's cold.
Yeah.
Nice, where's that one?
Dad?
We'll check with Dad.
No one knows.
Nobody knows. Stella's I just turn up and just run at things and jump, and you know that's about it. Oh,
Maybe
nice.
it's Bedford.
Bedford, that's not.
But
That's
I
not
have
too
one
far.
in Manchester and Birmingham coming up, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you compete in the Sussex event last week?
Yeah, I did.
How did you get on with that?
We came second to Hurst, unfortunately.
Second to in the track and field.
Yeah.
Oh. How many go through?
I think we'll go through for a B final.
Oh, nice.
Rather than A, yeah.
That'll be good. Pesky Hurst, you know, can't
Pesky Hurst.
Can't trust them. Right, so we've got the sort of second race of 3 heats. It's got a little bit more time, but yeah.
Andy, come on.
We're gonna get her on after. We're queuing up the guests now. We're queuing up the guests. So as we're into the second heat of the junior boys. So again, sort of maybe some minor places coming up. So is athletics then what you want to pursue in the sort of long run, do you think?
As a job, I would want to. I just don't know if I'm equipped for it.
Equipped for it. Well, there's plenty of time to sort of work it out.
Yeah.
So. Do you do other sports as well?
I do netball for school and hockey for school and volleyball for school.
Volleyball?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're actually quite big in volleyball at
Nice.
Burgess Hill.
How many players in the volleyball team?
I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell
But
you.
I have a volleyball match next Wednesday in London that
Oh,
we're going
nice.
to. Sorry, Dad, I'm missing more school.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you do? What do you do when you're not doing sport? I go to school. Yeah. So year 10, so first probably year of GCSE stuff.
Yeah. Well, actually, at Burgess Hill we start in year 9, which is kind of nice.
Nice. What subjects are you doing?
I'm taking Spanish, geography, art, and PE.
Yeah, and the other ones.
Yeah.
I love the way that you just had to check me down. Like, what subjects do I do?
I check for him, but he doesn't know any better.
He doesn't know either. Right, so we've got the final of the junior boys 100 metres. In first place, currently Louis. It doesn't look like Jacob Jeffries is running from Hurst. We've got Arlo Sargent from Hurst who will be running. We've got the runner from Joshua from Lancing, and the athlete from Worth, who I believe is Will. Listen to that crowd. So Arlo Sargent, he's in my house at Hurst. It's going to be tight there, but a good run from Louis. Louis has taken gold medal there. I think Louis won the 200 as well. Tends to be the case. Right, we're on to the so we're on to the Intergales 100 metres. So we've got, by the looks of it, 2 heats. So we're looking out for Charlotte, are you saying, in this one?
Yes.
In the second, she'll be in the second race. So Charlotte currently leading with a best time of 12:66. And Precious from Christ Hospital in second place with a best time of 13:39. And then Nelly from Eastbourne with a time of 13:39. I tell you what, the behind the scenes shoot of this will be brilliant. So the current...
Come to Richard for ice.
Yeah, there you go. Anyone needs any ice, just come along. Well, so Charlotte's best time is 12:66. The record is 12:64. Is she breaking it today?
Hopefully she will.
Good conditions.
I think she has it in her.
Yeah. Downwind. Right, the big question that we're asking on our social media platform is Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran?
Oh, I think I'm going to have to go with Taylor.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But okay, look, you see our cameraman, he's shaking his head. He's Ed Sheeran, hands down. Right, so we've got the I say non-medal race. Some of these girls could get themselves into medal contention. You never know in the 100 metres. So a quick start there. Who have we got running for Burgess Hill here?
That is Ruby Turner.
Oh, she's doing all right, isn't she? Is she not running any other races? No, she is. For some reason, she's in this race. She should be in the other one. She's currently in 4th place.
She's very fast, Ruby.
Yeah, so that might put her in medal contention. Right, so what are we looking for with Charlotte? A strong start, or is it going to be...
She's got a very good, quick beginning, so
Yeah.
she should be ahead then, and then she'll just power through.
She'll power through all the way
Yeah.
to the end, yeah. So your money's on Charlotte then for this one?
Yeah, my money's on her.
Well, look, so Charlotte's in lane 4 in the blue vest. We've got Precious as well from Christ Hospital in lane 3, and Nelly in lane 5 from Eastbourne. Right, so Stella, your last job is going to talk us through this race from start to finish. You know more about athletics than me anyway, so that'll be fine. It's got freezing up here.
I know, it's so
cold.
cold.
The sun's gone in. You're going to be a celebrity now. Everyone's going to want to do it.
Everyone hit up my Instagram.
Yeah. No free advertising on this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Right, here we go then. Ready for the 100-metre Intergales final. Go on, talk us through it, Stella.
Very good start from Charlotte. Now she is powering through with Precious very close. Oh, it's Precious and Charlotte.
It's going to be tight.
Come on, Charlotte.
I think on the line there, it looks
On
like
the line.
Precious has got that one, so that will. What do you think overall then? Precious gets 16 points. My very basic maths, I think Charlotte still takes home the gold medal. So you can, I'll let you go.
Okay,
celebrate
thank
with her.
you.
Good luck in the long jump.
Thank
what are we
you
gonna
so
jump?
much. I'm hoping for 540s.
540? Is that would be another record, wouldn't it?
Hopefully, yeah.
We'll just do that then. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
See
for
you
having
later.
me. Bye.
The records are tumbling. Maureen from Christ Hospital wins the senior girls triple jump. 10.43 metres. So well done there, Charlotte. Well done, Precious, winning that individual race, and then Charlotte for coming into the second place. Right, I've got another guest, Mandy, who works here at K2, is going to talk us through some of these races. Again, you know more about athletics than me, I'm sure.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm good at setting up the track and making sure it's all clean and tidy for these lovely diamond leagues we have here. It looks like we've got the 100 metres going on at the moment.
Yeah, we've got the Interboys 100 metres. Tig from we've got the first race will be just sort of the lower place in the classification. Then we've got Tig from Worth currently in first place, Luke from Hurt in second, and Camsey from Christ in third. They're the ones we'll watch out for. What makes the Diamond League so special?
It's just like it's nice and busy, everyone's enjoying it, and especially when the sun's out like this. And
we've definitely done it in some worse weather, haven't we?
Oh yes, we have. It's been some horrific days we've had doing the Diamond League.
But it's nice when it's sunny, you can get a tan on and then not to worry too much.
It's nice when it's sunny, yeah.
Oh, our first false start of the day. Who's on the gun today?
Oh, Jim, our usual.
Yeah, he loves it. So I'd say for us, I think for all these schools like K2, it's great for us to come down here and host events here, just because it's a fantastic opportunity for these like young athletes to compete on probably I'm not going to say probably the premier athletics location in Sussex. In the southeast, that's probably big, but definitely in Sussex.
Yeah, Sussex. We're quite lucky to have a nice track here, and hopefully it's well maintained by everyone who's here today, and they enjoy using it.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to have the sort of stands and stuff around. It feels like you're at a proper, not what you are. We are at a proper athletics event as we get off the second time around. So what other things you had hosted here recently?
We've had the county champs over the last weekend, the Sussex County Champs. This week we've had 2 rounds of the Track and Field Cup, which was nice to have, and some local schools doing their PE lessons down here, so it's always in use, which is lovely. It's
nice to sort of, I imagine after we can't mention COVID, but I'm going to do it. I don't think you just have to, but after a couple of years of quiet, it's nice to have these big events back. How do you sort of, as someone who probably watches a lot of athletics, what do you think of the standard of the quality of athletics today in terms of the Diamond League?
It's some of it's not bad. They seem to be getting the benefit of doing the athletics and getting better with it and enjoying it as they go and learning more, which is good to see.
Yeah, I think that's something that when Rob Cliff sort of sorted it out, is the point of saying that we don't have a set time that people have to run or a set distance they've got to jump or throw or to be able to compete. It's very much open to all, and it's brilliant. I'm speaking to some of the schools, and they've got 80 athletes here, and you will have seen it. Do you think it's just growing and growing even more?
Oh yeah, it's certainly getting bigger, and it's nice to see that everyone can have a go, and it's not just the top people from the schools. They bring some little ones which can then see how the older ones are getting on and doing that.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, we've got some, so someone like Timmy last year from Ardingly, who holds all the records for the sprints and everything. I think he's gone on to continue competing like at a pretty high standard after school as well, which is really good to see as well.
Oh, that's good. Has he actually joined a club now?
I don't know. I randomly saw something on him, and he was in a GB shirt, so you know he must be all right, and he was training out somewhere. So you know, he might be watching.
Oh, that's good that someone from this standard has managed to get a GP vest, which is lovely.
No, it's really good, and it gives, like you say, it gives those opportunities. Someone who comes along maybe in when they're 12, 13, and gives it a go, and then actually realise they've got a bit of talent for something, and go from there.
Lovely. So,
right,
yes, it's a lovely day, and hopefully everyone's enjoying it, and getting some benefit out of it all.
Exactly, yeah. Well, sunny Crawley, that's all you want to be. I'll let you go so you can. What's the next job? Rest of the hurdles.
Rest of the hurdles in, and get a drink, I think.
Get a drink, sounds nice. Pint. See you later. So here we go. We're going into the final round of the inter-boys 100 metres. You can see Tig there from Worth with the number 1 on his chest, swinging his arms around there. He will be currently competing. You can see next to him was Camsey from Christ Hospital in 3rd. Luke currently in 2nd place, not running. So there's going to be some medals up for grabs here. Will anyone get close to Timmy's record of 11:03? Quickest time this year, 11:44 from Tig, so that is quick. Keep your eye out for him in lane 3. Lane 4, correction. The Tig and Camsey. So good start there from Tig and Camsey. They're going to be racing together all the way through here as we look. Tig really driving through. Tig, really strong run from Tig Martin. You can see why he's taking the records there. Not the records, sorry, but you can see why he is taking the gold. He's won all 3 events. See this time he'll be, hopefully he's run under another 12 seconds. So we've got the senior girls coming up in a second as we just look a few more of the field events. Looks like Lucy from Hurst there. Or are they going to call it as a throw? Obviously, I know a lot about athletics now, so the javelin has got to land point in. I've given that as a fair throw there, so, or it's not going to land point in, it's got to get beyond horizontal. So moving on to the senior girls 100 metres, we've got Saskia Schlatter from Plumpton College. Again, Plumpton a new addition this year, and it's really good to see Saskia here, who's won both the races. Best time of 13:35 this season. 32 points currently. Olivia from Seaford in 2nd place. Darcy from Seaford in 3rd currently. But yeah, if there are any athletics coaches out there, school athletics coaches, who want to get us involved, want to get involved in the Diamond League, Rob Kift is your man. Rob Kift at hppc.co.uk. Give him an email, even if it's just 1 or 2 athletes. I think Plumpton have got 3 or 4 here, but you can see there Saskia gets the opportunity to compete where perhaps she wouldn't normally, and do that. So here we go then, Saskia, good start there. 2nd place is Olivia from Seaford. Really good run by Saskia, who's going to take home the gold medal overall. It's going to be close between Darcy. Darcy will get 14 points, that will take us to 34. Olivia will take 12 to give us 36. So we've got a Seaford College second and third, with Olivia and Darcy overall standings, that is. Darcy beat Olivia in this one. Well done to Saskia from Plumpton, which I believe will be their first gold medal in the Diamond League. So congratulations to Plumpton College, and specifically to Saskia, well done. So here we go to the senior boys. Senior boys 100 metres. Current standings, we've got the lower classification places here, which is the first race. And let's do a bit of shot put, first bit of shot put for today. It's like playing petanque. So we've got current leaders, Chris from Worth with a best time of 11:24 this season. Malachi from Christ Hospital in second, and Jacob from Christ Hospital in third. So again, it should be a good competition when we get round to that. First of all, the lower places being competed for. Let's see. There will be some serious wheels here. And a good start, and we look at the runners from Christ Hospital. Worth in lane 6, looking strong there, really driving through. If I had to put money on Worth, going to win that. Oh, really tight dip on the line there between Beeds and Worth, but the athlete from Worth, congratulations on winning that race. You never know, that may give you enough points to get into a position. I'm hoping that's Freddie Boshard, because that is a sick surname. So hopefully he plays rugby. So as we look towards the final few, the final 100 metre heat of today, just a reminder, we've got Chris from Worth, who is running in the, it looks like he's wearing a cap. That's an interesting thing to run in. But he will be running in lane 4, followed by Malachi from Christ Hospital and Jacob from Christ Hospital are the second and third place runners. It's going to be quite tight. They've got a bit of gap from Max, Hugo and George. But let's head to this now. A lot of these boys running under 12 seconds this season, which is a good time. Anything close to that 11 flat mark will be more than enough to put you in the first, second, third. Some of them using blocks at the moment. So Chris, current leader, last one down into his start position. Photo finish if ever it was needed. He's ready to go. So they're off first time. They're really strong start from Malachi in lane. That's Jacob and Malachi now. Chris really leading out. He's driven through. Great finish from Chris there. Really strong run. Chris taking home the gold medal. I think that has gone as the previous events have gone, with Chris taking first place, Malachi taking second, so we'll win the silver medal, and Jacob, also of Christ Hospital, will come third. So really well done to those three. Don't get too excited, but Rob Kift has promised to come on the mic anytime now. So there was just a quick senior girls 100 metre medalists. So well done Saskia from Plumpton, and the two girls from Seaford as well. Next on track in a couple of minutes will be the 300 metre. So we're heading for the 300 metres in a bit, as we just watch a little bit more of the long jump and a bit of discus as well. Out in the field at the moment, what have we got? What's the time? 3:20. So 3 o'clock shot, junior girls, long jump, junior boys, javelin, inter girls, triple jump, inter boys, high jump, senior girls, discus, senior boys. Good opportunity, I suppose. So thank you to all the I've forgotten the word there. Officials. It was on the back of his t-shirt, and I forgot. But thank you to all the officials who are helping us today. Large number from Hurst, but also all of those from the other schools there. Without you guys, this event could not happen. So thank you. So with a bit of discus here, senior boys discus. Looks like Seb Maunder from Hurst. So 300 metres, another sprint event, longer one. When we were talking to Jo earlier, she was talking about how a number of her athletes are a bit nervous about it because it's so long. I don't mind it. So as we look ahead to the 300 metres, I can tell you that the I've just lost my piece. So our 300 metre records at the moment, if we look at it, 300 and 400. So in for the boys, Ethan Cowdrey of Ardingly with 39.53. Ethan Cowdrey of Ardingly for the inter 452.69, and the senior is held by another Ardingly runner, James McCulloch, with 50.94. Our girls' records are as follows. In the 300, Jennifer Klein of Ardingly with 26.87. Inter is Stella not Stella, that's the wrong one. Is Katie Foss of Hurst with 43.26, and Grace Van Zagnew with 58.33 for the 400 senior girls. I've got another guest, Steve May from Hurst. How are we doing?
Good afternoon, Nick. How are you?
I'm all right. It's nice when people come and talk to me. I just don't have to talk to myself.
Well, we've got a little bit of a gap on the track now, so I thought I'd pop up to have a chat and see what you've been, or hear what you've been seeing up here.
Are we running ahead of schedule?
We are. We're unbelievably, actually, one of the athletes turned around and said that's a first, which I did say.
Don't let Kifty hear you say that.
I did say, well, you know, just like the athletes, we're looking to peak at the finals.
Yeah,
so,
well, true.
You know, and the thing is, we've set the pace now, so we've got to try and keep to time, which is the biggest challenge as we move into 300s, 1500s, and 4x100 metres.
Yeah, that's what we've got left on the track. So what have we seen today? I think the big thing is just the number of records that are tumbling. You sort of think you get to a point with records, especially, I keep calling them world records, but with records, that they sort of almost stop being broken, don't you? You expect them to
Yeah, I think
to a peak. And
I think that just shows the infancy that we're still in. Where are we at? Is this the third or fourth year that we're at now? And I think the records will continue to be broken, and probably for the first 10 years, I would hope. Hopefully we've all still got the energy to run this this meeting, and it's reliant on the buy-in of the other schools and also the direction of the what are we calling him now? Are we calling him the chairman of the Diamond League, or
what does he usually he Marquis or Marquis, so he's got to have the diva of the no, can't
the Baron of Barbecues.
Baron of Barbecues, yeah. I tell you what, it's been amazing as well as we just saw Saskia in the senior girls 100 metres running for Plumpton. So it just shows that there's more schools that are wanting to sort of join, even if it's just a couple of athletes. Joe from Worth said they had 80 athletes here today.
It's incredible, isn't it? And I think the athletics on a participation level, we are catering for everyone. And I know it seems a bit mad. It seems mad because we don't know who's turning up at the start line, who's turning up at each of the events, but this is what athletics should be like. If people want to be multi-eventers, they get an opportunity to do 100, long jump, discus, whatever they want to do, because ultimately, how many young athletes at this age can turn around and say, this is my specialism? So it's important that they try to keep that wide base of activity.
Yeah, as well, and I think also they should. Personally, they probably shouldn't be doing that at this stage. Really, once they're into seniors, they sort of know what they are good at, and therefore that what they enjoy doing, which is important. But I think at a junior level, you want them to try lots of different things, find what they enjoy, find what actually suits them, and then they can make that their sort of passion going forward.
The really impressive thing actually that I've seen is the friendships, and it's not just the friendships between those at the same school, it's because they're now competing against each other so regularly, and those who have competed as inters and juniors and now they're in the seniors, to see them here again competing and shaking hands, high-fiving and generally willing each other on, it makes for a really fantastic atmosphere at the start line.
Definitely, I think you are right, and I'll tell you what, when we have you tend to see it more with the longer races. It's a great jump there from the Athing Burgess Hill, and that sums it up, doesn't it? You've got staff, students from every school. They're clapping, like celebrating. Is that a record? Maybe.
It looked like it could have been.
What is the? So what's going on? I'm going to look at my schedule.
I think that's inter high jump. Inter-girls high jump.
It's inter-girls high jump. The record's 161.
Okay.
From here, that looks about, I don't know, I've got no idea, I'm making it up. That's bigger than 161, isn't it?
It looks high. It looks high.
Yeah, we can confirm it is very high.
I can confirm it's higher than I could probably jump right now.
True.
So.
Yeah. I'll scissor that.
So what have you seen up here? What have you been impressed with up here, Nick?
Well, I think we've mainly been focused on the track. Some really strong 800 metre runs. We had, I think, maybe a record broken in the junior girls. It might have been. I think it was the junior. But also Casey Foss broke the record for Hurst in the inter-girls as well. That's
good because obviously she lost her junior record was broken.
The race before.
The race, well, actually the junior record was broken last week, and then the person who broke it broke their new record today. So I think they went from, I think the record was around 220. Yeah, 222. So last week it was broken at 220, and then this week it was broken at 216. So
that was quick.
An Ardingly runner, very impressive.
Taking it back.
So great that Lily then took. Katie then took the record off of Lily. So still staying with Hurst though, staying with two Hurst girls with the records for inters and seniors 800 metre.
Yeah, and I think as well, what's been brilliant is you've really sort of seen. With those longer distances, sometimes you know what it's like. You probably have maybe one athlete who actually turns up for a junior girls or a junior boys 800 metres, but actually the popularity of those middle distance races seems to be increasing.
Yeah, they're tough races, aren't they? They're tough, endurance.
Not fun.
Yeah, not fun at all. But it's actually some specialist 800 metre runners are running in that now. Actually, one highlight for me today has been the senior boys 100 metre. So actually, the competitors in the senior boys 100 metre, we had 7 senior boy 100 metre runners who were the top 7. So actually, the only race so far today that we've had the top 7 running in the race. which I think was amazing for seniors, given they've got exams, all of the academic pressures. To have those boys out running was hugely impressive.
Yeah, I think you're right. Obviously, that's it's probably perhaps one of the reasons why this event was started, wasn't it? Just because it encourages those. All the ice creams are out.
It is ice cream time.
Encourage those athletes just to get down, even though they've got exams.
The ice creams aren't for the athletes. The ice creams are encouraging the staff to stay engaged and stay motivated. But yes, definitely that.
I've just seen Sarah Brown from Ireland Night just literally like so excited. Just going to give you a kiss. He's so excited about the ice cream. But those athletes, encouraging them to sort of go out there and compete in all 4. Although it's 3 this year, all those events, because it does add up. You see some people today who have competed in 2 out of the 3, and then end up winning a medal. But those people who actually compete in all 3 are more likely to go on and actually get those golds on the day.
Yeah, and not forget that we have had some impressive alumni as well of this meeting, haven't we? And I don't know if he was invited today to hand out medals. Maybe was that?
Semi invited.
I don't know. I would have hoped so.
I thought that would be a thing. So
we should look at that, shouldn't we?
Hello.
Nick, I'm going to sign off because I'm going to go and try and get these 300-metre races started. It seems like you've got some
I've got some more
new people to interview.
Right, cheers. Right, okay, I'm joined with another guest. I've got Angel from Christ Hospital. Angel, how are you enjoying today?
It's been a pretty good day, actually.
What's been the highlight for you? You've said you competed in 100 and 200. Which was better for you?
Definitely 100. 100, the fast sprint, just like seeing everybody compete. Like it's always a really close competition. Like you never know who's going to win until like literally the very end.
Yeah, it does. It does show that you often see if you look at sort of down the rankings. Like one week one person wins, the next week someone else, the next week someone else. So it's really, really good. What do you like? What do you like about the Diamond League? What makes it special for you compared to other events?
I definitely think that it's getting to meet so many new people here. Like interacting with other schools like Hurst, Worth, Ardingly. Like it's really nice to make friends here and everything.
Yeah, you see the same people sort of week in, week out, so you sort of get to know them, you're racing against them, you sort of build those friendships as well.
Yeah, until
any
I don't
big
see them
rivalries?
for like a year.
Yeah, until you don't see them for the year, and you're like, oh look, come back, and everyone's like changed.
Yeah.
Any big rivalries in your 100 metres? Who's like, even within your school, or is there someone that you go out to, I'm going to beat them each week?
I think as Christ Hospital girls, our biggest competitors might have to be Burgess Hill.
Whoa.
Burgess Hill, they're quite good actually.
The grudge match. Well, we actually, the competition is actually there's a lot of you who wear the same kit.
Oh,
very similar colours.
Oh yes, us and Ardingly. I've been confused from an Ardingly runner 3 times.
3 times?
Probably even more.
Well, and also not everyone wears the same vest. It sort of differs each time. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm wearing a new vest today, but usually my ones look like Ardingly's.
Yeah, so it becomes very, very difficult to do that. What have we got left to do today? Relay?
Yeah, we love to see relay. Relay's quite interesting. I think I've got a shot throw actually as well.
You've got a shot throw? It's a long way to go, that.
It is a very long way.
Do you enjoy the shot put? Running or the shot put, which is better?
I'm a track girl through and through. I'm so sorry.
This is a great thing about the Diamond League, though. You get to go there and you can go do the shot put.
Oh
give
yeah,
it a go.
definitely.
Do you know where are you ranked in the shot put? I don't have the.
Hey, let's not check that, please.
Let's not check that. Cancel that, guys. Cancel that. Nice. Well, what time you got that?
I think at 4, but I have no concept of time here. Genuinely.
Well, it's a long way to go. You've got 25 minutes, but you'll be fine.
Yeah,
You'll be all right. But thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck in the shot. And then, are you running in the relay?
I don't think so, actually, unfortunately.
Get a team together. You only need 4 of you. It'll be fine.
I'll speak about it. We will. We'll get a team together.
Perfect. Right. See you later. Best of luck.
Okay. Thank you.
We've got an absolute queue of people now wanting to get on and commentate, which is fantastic. I've got Monica from Christ Hostel. Monica, how are you doing today?
I'm alright.
What have you been on today?
I've done 800 and that's it. I'm doing shot put later.
Shot put,
Yes.
very popular choice for Christ Hospital athletes then, clearly. How did you get on in the 800?
I came second.
Second, nice.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good. Did you win a medal overall?
Yeah, I came third overall.
Decent. Where's your medal?
It's not on me.
You've lost it already.
No, I've got it in my bag.
Valuable those, you know.
Yeah.
So we're actually moving on to the next event on the track, which is 300 metres. You got who should we be looking out for from Christ Hospital?
We should be looking out for Grace Murray.
Grace Murray, is she in the Inters or?
Inters, yeah.
Nice. Let's have a look. So we'll keep you here until Grace has that run.
Yeah.
But we've got the junior girls currently. Jennifer Klein from Ardingly is currently in first place. Joy Russell from Hurst in second, and Libby Quickfall from Burgess Hill in third. So similar question I asked Angel Monica. What do you love about the Diamond League?
I love how they can do all these events in for us at a young age, so we get used to it, and it's like it reminds me of like heptathlon, because it's like you're doing so many events in one day. Like you could do an 800 and a 300, and like I think it's a really good experience for everyone. Yeah, really good. Is this a Christ Hospital runner at the front here? Yeah.
So this, by the looks of it, is the first of two heats. So what they would sort of do is run those runners who perhaps are sort of lower down the classification in the first heat. And then we're heading to the second heat in a second. But a really strong run by the Christ Hospital runner there. What are the most popular events at Christ Hospital when you get out to an athletic session? What are people heading to?
Definitely the sprints, like 100, 200.
Yeah, everyone can do that. I'm not very quick, but you know, everyone sort of turns out and is like, I'll just go for a run.
Yeah, it's a tough race.
Least popular?
Oh, 1500, 800.
Yeah.
The long ones.
But I was just saying to Mr. May from Hurst a second ago, it's really nice to see the number of, like when you were running your 800, there's not too many people, there's more people than perhaps you would expect. There's a lot of people who say, that's my thing, I'm an 800 runner, and do it and sort of commit to that, which is really good. So we look into the classification race here for the junior girls 300. Yeah. Talk us through this race. Who's your money on?
Oh,
which lane?
Gotta say, lane 3. Is that lane 3? The one in the red?
No, that's the Hurst running in lane 5, I think. So that will be Joy from Hurst. I think it's going to be close between her and Jennifer from Ardingly. Jennifer currently leading. I think, assuming if she finishes first or second, she's going to take the overall gold. So have a look out for lane 4 and lane 5. They're going to be.
So are the like medals on the points that you get for every race? Yeah. So
they sort of every meet is worth the same. So there's only 3 meets this year, normally 4, and you get points: 16 first place, 14, 12, 10, all the way down. So if you're able to compete for all of the events, then you're more likely to get more points. And the more points you get, then obviously the better chance you have of winning. So have you done all 3 meets?
No, I haven't. I've done 2, but I still managed to
get bronze overall.
Just about.
So here we go, coming down to the final bend. Jennifer from Ardingly there, really pushing through to the finish. That will give her all 3 races won, which will give her the gold medal. You get a nice photo when you got on the podium as well.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'll keep you with me for one more race. We've got this queue of people. The main question we're asking people is Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran?
Neither.
We have to pick one. It's those 2.
Oh.
If you had to, who would win in a sing-off, Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it's 3-1. The cameraman is livid. He is the only one who's voted for Ed Sheeran so far, but I went for Taylor Swift. It's important. Right, so we go heading into the junior boys 100 metres. Zach Borthwick from Hurst, currently in first place. Jasper Manning from Ardingly in second, and Archie Nicholas in third from Hurst. You running in the relay later?
No. It's not my thing.
Not my thing. Not long enough.
I think they do better without me.
What, just with 3 people?
Yeah. Right. Actually, I think they... No, I would, but...
Well, you never. There you go. That's 2. So Angel was saying she didn't have anyone to run the relay with. There's 2 of you.
You're not running.
You only need 2 more, and then you've got 4. Done. There you go. Grace is going to do it. Grace doesn't know it yet, but that's 3 out of 4.
Yeah, but you know, we need the strongest teams.
Yeah, but you can have 2 teams.
Yeah, you can.
You could do it for fun, because that is what the Diamond League is all about,
Yeah,
fun.
it is.
And I mean, winning's good. We like winning, but
Yeah, it's competition.
yeah, and it's nice that actually it's sunny today. So as we get into this junior boys, who's your money on?
Ooh, I don't know how I'm meant to tell. Like, I don't know these runners. I think maybe Hurst again.
We'll see. It looks like we've got Worth record breaker. We got another broken record apparently in the 300 junior girls.
Oh, Precious. She broke the 100-meter
Did
record
she?
from Christ Hospital. She's great.
In what age group?
Inter, yeah.
Inter. So she broke Harriet's 12.64 record. What did she run?
12.5 something.
5.6. So
Yeah.
look at that. She's not
Really good.
so Harriet held all 3 records, but she's still got the junior and senior. So Precious will have to, you know.
She's getting up there. She's gonna
Going up there. 12. I'm reliably informed her PB is 12.5.
Yeah.
So
look out for her. Yeah.
Big shout out to Precious.
Yeah. Big shout out to all CH runners.
Big shout out. Look at this. The ice cream man's arrived. I'm all right, thank you.
Oh,
No, that's only for the staff to keep,
Officials.
or else we wouldn't turn up. Right. So as we go into the final bend, looks like we've got the Lancing runner leading out in front with the Worth runner on the inside there. This is when it starts to.
Get the lactic acid.
Yeah, lactic acid. Look at that. That's
GCSE
PE there. Yeah. Is your PE teacher here?
No, unfortunately, he's doing a football match that I was meant to be in.
You're meant to be in, but you're like, no, I'm going to the Diamond League.
Because Diamond League is great. I really recommend.
Exactly. That's the sort of commitment we want. Right. I'm going to let you go. Head over to your shop put, so you're not late. But enjoy the rest of your day. Right, so I've got 2 guests now. I went from having no guests at all, and now I've got 2 of them. So I've got Imogen and Ada from Ardingly. How are we getting on today, girls?
Good, thanks.
Good. So Imogen, we'll start with you. What have you done today?
I did 200 and I came first in my heat, and then I had 100.
Yeah.
And then long jump.
Nice. How did you get on in 100 and long jump?
In 100, I came 3rd in my heat, 4th overall.
Yeah.
And then in my long jump, I'm not sure how I get on, but I did 2 no jumps, which was quite bad.
Oh, were they the first 2 as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pardon?
Were they the first 2 jumps?
Where? Oh, they were quite far.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they were.
They were, yeah, then you get a bit nervous. So as we look at the really good run here from Jambi from Christ Hospital. No, that's the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I've lost it. Ooh. Don't worry. Anyway, really good run there. And Ada, what have you done?
I've done 800.
How did you get on?
I came 4th.
4th, okay,
Yeah.
Nice. And you're both in junior girls?
Yeah.
Junior girls. So are you in the same relay team later?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. How we've been getting on so far? Yeah.
I think so. We've only done 1 round, and this is our 2nd one.
Yeah.
And for the relay, I think we came 2nd.
Oh, nice. So feeling confident today?
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
We're going to try and get a time for nationals.
That'll be a good way of doing it, wouldn't it? Run it here in front of this crowd.
Yeah,
is this your first year doing the Diamond League? Have you done it a couple
This
of
is
years?
our first year.
Nice. Enjoying it?
Yeah.
What's the best thing about it other than the sun and the ice cream and being on a commentary thing? Nothing, apparently. What about the crowd?
The crowd is really good, yeah.
Crowd's good. Have you met? had the opportunity to meet a load of other like athletes from other schools? And,
yeah, we've made a lot of friends.
Nice, that's good. And then you won't see them again for a whole year, and then you'll be friends again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting that. Right, so we've got the inter-girls 300 metres. Any Ardenneley runners in this that we should be watching out for? Do you know?
What is it?
300 metre inter-girls.
I can't see any.
You can't see any?
Oh, but yeah, there is. There's one, I think one...
Oh, don't say that. You're live. You can't be like, I have no idea who that is. Is it Scarlett? Scarlett's on my list as someone who's running 300.
Oh, yeah, it's Scarlett. I do.
Yeah. So Scarlett's I don't think she can get a medal, but she can get up to sort of 4th or 5th place. Current leader is Katie from Hurst, Eva from Seaford in 2nd, Anna from Hurst in 3rd. Yeah, but Katie used to go on.
Yeah.
But anyway, so who's going to win this one, girls?
Ardenneley.
Are they in this race?
No,
I thought they were in the next race.
I think Hurst will.
But
Ardenneley.
I think.
Oh,
Oh no, they're right. So is that
will
there you
win.
go. Here we go. It's a good start by the Ardenneley runner in lane 3. Really strong run by the Burgess Hill runner. Have we run much 300? Have we run much 300?
No, we don't do 300.
Very long sprint, isn't it? Okay. So here we go to come around the bend. Burgess Hill runner looking to be in the lead. You can never really tell until you get. There's a big screen there. It's professional. So the Burgess Hill runner in lane 1 will be driving through. This is the sort of non-classification race with the top runners. We're coming in the 2nd race. So really strong. This is when it still starts to. It was stumbled there from the Mayfield runner. Hopefully she's okay. She's getting back up. I think she's all right. A Roding runner. That's that commitment though to finish the race. So we get a nice big round of applause from the crowd up there as well. So who are the other 2 runners in your relay team?
Ella Ramshaw and Alice Brook.
Okay. Who's running the first leg?
Alice.
2nd?
Ella.
And then you guys are the 3rd and 4th?
Yeah.
Who's bringing it home? No pressure. We're good. So we'll be keeping an eye out for you there. You can talk us through this final race, and then we'll let you go get yourself sort of mentally focused.
Yeah.
See if you can find some. There's popcorn around, isn't there? Seen that? Popcorn.
And ice cream.
Ice cream. No, I don't know where the ice cream's got. Oh, there's the man with the ice cream. He's the. He's got the ice. If you do a good job on this race, he might give you an ice cream. Right. So okay. So last race, sorry, not last race, the final race of the under 17, the Inter-girls. Katie from Hurst in 1st place, Eva from Seaford in 2nd, Anna from Hurst in 3rd. Who's your money on? Katie, that's because she's winning overall at the moment. She's also really quick, yeah. She broke the 800 metre record earlier. Yeah.
I think she's got the record.
I think you're right. Can you guess what the record is though? This is when you have no idea how long it takes to run a 300 metres. What do you reckon? 45 seconds. 43.26. That's not, it's not bad. Right. So here we go. Who was closer? 42. Yeah. I'm not very good at maths. Right. Here we go. So we're looking. Katie, really strong run, chasing Anna down the inside. As we've also got Eva as well, looking to try and cement that 2nd place. Katie with a big lead now to go around the final bend. You've got to talk us through the home straight.
Oh, okay.
You ready? Over to you guys.
We got this. Okay. She's in front by about a metre, but someone's chasing her down.
So that's Eva from Seaford chasing Katie down. Is she going to hold on?
It's quite close, but I think Katie wins.
Katie wins. Record, no record. What do you think? No record. Looks slow, did it? Yeah, no record. Right, girls. I'm going to let you go. I reckon if you ask Mr. Kiff very nicely, he might give you an ice cream. But don't tell everyone else because they'll all want
we
one.
won't. Okay,
yeah?
thank you.
All right, see you later.
Thank you.
Right, next guest straight on. I've got Rich from Ardingly. How have you been enjoying today so far?
Absolutely loving it. It's always a pleasure to come to this event with Hurst running it, and all the staff get wheeled out onto all the events. It means we can get around our guys and support them and help them. So yeah, massive thank you from all of us to Hurst for putting this on.
Yeah, no, I will pass on. The ice cream man himself will be happy that it's getting that coverage. In terms of, we had a couple of records today, or at least one I know of, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a couple.
800?
Just jotted a few things down. I think Archie Guppy's got the 800 senior record in 2:03. I think the previous record was 2:05. We've got Juliet Davis in the shot with a record, I think, and Will Thurston has broken his own record in the shot, I think, as well. So yeah, they're the ones that I'd got. Maybe Jennifer Klein as well.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, was he in the 800?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think it was 800 junior girls broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer Klein, who broke Katie's record, and then Katie then broke the next record for the Inter. So it's a day of. I was just saying to Steve from Hurst earlier, it's amazing that even though we're sort of 4 or 5 years into this, that the records are still being broken.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And it's the kids, the way it's set up, the kids all know, and they go, did you break a record? And it just sparks off that enthusiasm for athletics, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I think you would have been similar to us. It was sort of a couple of years ago, you're sort of thinking, right, we're going off to these big meets and that sort of thing, and it's really hard to get that, especially in the summer term with exams, not just for year 11 and year 13, but just in general, usually in-school exams. It's just very hard to get people to commit, but I feel like since the Diamond League started, it's been a lot easier for these and students to get out there and do it, hasn't it?
Certainly, definitely has. Yeah.
So we've got the Inter Boys 400 coming up. We've got the Ardingly runners in this?
I'm not sure. I think we've got Reese running there in lane 5 or 6, I think it is. Yeah, I think he's strong. Yeah, he's run the 200 earlier on. He's strong, athletic. So haven't seen him running in, so far in the competition. So I'm not sure how he's going to fare in this, but
yeah, there's chances for some medals here, because I think a number of the boys have only been able to do one meet.
Yep.
So we've got a Chrysos to 1, 2, 3 at the moment, but we'll
okay.
So we'll see how they get on.
Looks like they're all running here as well. Always an interesting one, the 400, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's sort of it's that one that is tactical, but it's still full out. It should be a sort of sprint. I mean, you think back to those. Was it the Olympics where I can't remember who it was, but absolutely pulled up, and then Christina Hurigu came through to win just because of that lactic acid build-up to get around that final bend.
Yeah, you can go from first to last quite quickly if you've timed it wrong.
Yeah.
Looks fairly even out there as well, actually.
Maybe the Chrysos runner on the inside.
On the inside. That's who my money's on at the moment.
Yeah, it looks strong, but you never know as they sort of get around the bend. The Beads runner as well, who I believe is Oliver Charman, has also come around there. Quickest time this season of 55 seconds. Around about there would do you well.
Here you go, still to play for in the home straight.
Here we go. Who's this? Is this Eastbourne? No, probably Dylan from Cardinal Newman. So Dylan from Cardinal Newman comes first there, which will put him on 30 points. I don't know who came second. Did you see who got second?
And Christ Hospital.
Christ Hospital, haven't?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. But yeah, so a really good sort of race. What else have we got left to see that we should be relays for you guys?
1500 metres. One of the boys in my boarding house, Jack Webb, fantastic England hockey player, but also a talented runner as well. I think he's on for potentially, if he wins today, he'll get the gold, I think.
Nice.
So yeah, he's quick in the 15. I think that's it to come. I mean, don't know how we're personally going to fare in the relays. I think some of the girls lower down might have a chance, but. Yeah, we're not as strong as we were last year when we had Timmy.
Yeah, we actually say this. What's he doing now? He's got to be watching this from somewhere.
Well, I'm sure he's tuned in, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying he's talented in all areas. So he's got a scholarship, I think, to go to Harvard. He starts at the end of the summer. He's also a talented pianist, so he does some stuff and does a bit of music. And he's recently got retweeted by Drake. Yeah, he was in-house a couple of days ago and came in to say hi to a few people. He popped in and showed his head, and it was great to see him. He's still competing. He's hopefully going to get into the European squad. I think under 21s, or under 20s, to go and compete this summer. out in Europe somewhere. So yeah, everything's on track for him, and one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Well, that's the thing. I remember speaking to Sarah Brown last year, and I was sort of like, surely, he's got to be horrible or something. It's like, no, he's just genuinely the nicest guy. And I think what's amazing about this is you've got that participation. You've got so many people like out here, and even if it's not really your thing, you can give Javelin a go, and then hopefully you sort of improve. But then also the other side of it, you've got people like Timmy who have come here and gone on to, don't get me wrong, wipe the floor with everyone when they turn up, but then gone on to compete at a high level as well. Yeah,
that's why it's fantastic. You can come down, and I'm sure all the other teachers are the same, just encouraging those guys to get out there and compete against yourself and beat your own personal bests and give everything a go. Have a go at throwing the javelin, have a go at doing the high jump, and get out there and have a go and be a better version of yourself.
Exactly. What's the how many athletes you got here today?
We've got about, I think it's about 40 or so, I think 45 maybe. We'd have had a full bus, but lots of people came direct, so we had about 10 on the bus in the end.
It's always the way, isn't it? Or we'll have to get a coach. Spend however X hundred quid on a coach, and then there's only 3 people on it on the way back, and you're just like, what's the point? But no, it's it is that sort of participation aspect, and also by the fact they're all coming direct, it shows you the number of like parents and grandparents and people that are here just to watch.
It's so nice just thinking back to in lockdown, just after lockdown, we had the events and the parents weren't allowed to watch, and they were still trying to sneak in around the sides and watch from behind the fence over there.
Up at the fences,
A couple of hours got thrown out of the venue actually, so but it's great to see everyone back out and enjoying it, and once again, massive thank you to her for putting on such a great event.
It's a good win there for Orla Edwards from Christ Hospital in the senior girls 400 metres, so she'll take home the... I'm not very good at maths, this doesn't really help. He'll take home the silver. Lily Stewart is not running today from Hurst, will take home the gold. There's a high jumper there of yours. See that?
Yeah, that's Zach Grundy out there. I don't know whether he just cleared that or not.
I think he might have done. So we're on to the final 400 metre race, which is the senior boys. We've got the current leader Tom Fox in lane 4, and then Jonathan from Christ Hospital. I'm not sure which number he's got on, but yeah, he is currently in 2nd place, and Orlando from Cardinal Newman in 3rd. We're just looking at that high jump. What is that, senior boys? Or?
Yeah, senior boys.
You guys have got the Ollie O'Regan.
Yeah, Ollie O'Regan's out there, head boy. Currently took over from Timmy last year as head boy. He's a good jumper, although he hasn't got his tracksuit off yet, but he has got his spikes on, so I think he's just waiting till
he's looking
up.
at going, that's too low for me.
We've also got Zach Grundy in there, who actually last year beat him in one of the events, so he was over the moon with that, but I think it was just a bad day for Ollie. But another good jumper there.
It is really good in terms of one of the things about athletics is that obviously you're competing against the same people week in, week out, and you can really sort of see that progression each time. So you go, I lost this week, and then the 100 metres is a brilliant one as well, because unless you're someone like Timmy who's coming in winning it constantly, you see people really going 1st, 3rd, 2nd. It's nice for them to have that competition.
Certainly is. He looks like he's flying around the Hurst boy. Yeah,
this is Tom Fox, who's athletics captain. Again, one of the nicest blokes you'll ever meet.
On for a record, do you think, here?
Has he got the record? Well, it's currently held by James McCulloch of Ardingly. So I don't know, we'll see. He's running well.
Yeah, strong finish as well. All the way through.
He's
good.
It's good. Both him and his sister both do sort of like 400, 800 and above. But Tom basically had to. When we did cross country, we had to separate it. Rather than doing a full school one, we had to separate it because of COVID. And I think Tom acted as like the hare for every single one. I think he missed like a whole week of lessons just to run around for people to chase him.
Amazing.
But
what a great commitment.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem,
and
enjoyed it.
Good luck with the 15. Who are we looking out for in the 1500?
Jack Webb in the 1500.
Jack Webb.
I think it's between him and one of the others, I think. I know you've got the stats.
I'll have a look. No, actually.
Yeah. I'll have you.
Seniors. Yeah, Jack Webb currently in 1st place, 10 points clear. So as long as he finishes in the top sort of 6, he's probably taken home the medal, gold
Brilliant.
medal.
Well,
Wish him luck. I'll let you go. Give him the.
I'll give him little tactics.
You've told everyone that he's going to win it on the live stream now, so he better.
Exactly, you better do. All right, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Take care.
See you later. So the start of 1500 metre races, we've got the junior boys and girls running together. Current leaders of the junior girls 1500 is Emily Whitehouse of Hurst, Amelia Stinger from Ardingly in second. To be a tight race between those two, and Amber Woods from Seaford in third. And for the boys, the junior boys, William Woods from Seaford currently leading, Ben Smith from Hurst in second, Michael O'Connor of Ardingly in third. I imagine as we go around 3 3/4 laps of the track, you'll start to hear this crowd really get warmed up. I'm going to warm up by standing in the sun. So just a reminder there that the Musicathon is running at Hurst. 24 hours of music live for Shine charity. They've been non-stop through DJ sets at night, but then also this morning with some lovely tunes in our theatre. So do search for that, the Musicathon, Hurst Musicathon for Shine charity. Any sort of money you can donate would be fantastic. 2 laps to go in the 1500, the junior boys. We've got a good strong competition at the front here. So, as expected, it's going to be a tight race between those 3 boys, Will from Seaford, Ben from Hurst, and Michael from Ardingly in this 1500 as they come round the top bend, ready to take the bell. 1 lap to go. It's competitive in the junior girls as well. Amelie from Hurst really probably opened up, I'd say, 25-metre gap from her next competitor. So 1 lap to go. I thought it was 1 lap to go. Can I not count? No, I can't count. Ooh. I can count. The bell has just been rung. So Amelie there just coming through in the second. I've just got a shout out, you know, I'm that's what we do it for, the love. So as we head into the final lap now for most of these athletes, for all of these athletes. So really strong run here by Will Woods. There's a reason he's won the last 2 races. As he comes down that final straight, we're going to see the final win there. So Will Woods of Seaford will take home the gold medal overall today. Congratulations, Will. Second place today is Michael O'Connor of Ardingly. That will put him into, it will secure him bronze overall because Ben has managed to compete in all 3 events. So Ben Smith of Hurst will get the silver medal overall. So congratulations to Will, Ben and Michael. Really strong runs in all the meets that they've done, and therefore taking home the medals. And now we look as Amelie for Hurst wins that gold medal overall. Well done, Amelie. And it looks like the runner from Seaford, who is Amber, takes second, and then Amelia from Ardingly takes third in this race, but will win the silver medal overall. So well done to those 3. Real sort of drive at the end there for everyone else. Fantastic to see that commitment, that level of commitment right until the end, even in these now quite warm conditions. I can't work out if I'm warm or not. So last couple of runners coming in now. Really good sort of sprints to the finish. Well done, guys. Fantastic to see so many people out there. Again, it just shows the popularity of these longer races that are getting more and more people out there. Really good sprint to the finish. Look at that, the sort of celebration, the real celebration from the crowd, support from the crowd. The last runner crosses the line. So we're on to the inters. Inter boys and inter girls, 1500 metres. In first place currently, Katie Foss of Hurst with 32 points. Izzy Shute of Seaford in second with 28. Leotie Gabriel of Christ Hospital in third, joint third with 22 points, with Grace McCauley of Hurst also with 22 points. Okay, so that'll be a tight race between those. In the inter boys, Ethan Harding of Christ Hospital in first place, Josh Berman of Hurst in second, Theo Gardner joint third from Seaford with Lucas Gorrell of Eastbourne. So our marksman Mr May and our gunner Jim, the starter, getting them ready, getting them lined up. We're sort of coming to an end with the field events as well now, as we get the last couple of events completed. Again, just a big thank you to all of our officials from Hurst and all the other schools as well. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to run this event. So the inter boys and girls runners getting themselves ready. Get ourselves ready. That's the we start to wait for the starters to begin the race. Bit of a wait, obviously, because we've got such numbers. The number of people running the 1500. So again, the popularity of this is increasing non-stop. So if there are any schools out there watching and think they want to get involved in the Diamond League, even just for a couple of athletes, then do contact Rob Kift at Hurst and get yourself an opportunity of doing that. Come along, smash some records, and the 1500's off. So just a reminder, Katie Foss of Hurst currently leading the 1500 standings. Then Izzy Shoot at Seaford, Leotie Gabriel of Christ Hospital, and Grace McCauley in third. Ethan Harding, Christ Hospital, is currently leading the standings after 2 events. Josh Berman of Hurst in second, Theo Gardner and Lucas Gorrell of Seaford and Eastbourne respectively in third place. So as they come round on this first 3/4 lap, 3 laps to go once they hit the line here, and looking like going with Ethan to begin with. You can see Ethan at the front there, Josh Berman probably in 5th at the moment. Some strong runs from some other athletes as well we've not seen before. Katie Foss just sat in there behind the runner from Christ Hospital, so just biding her time. I imagine that's Leotie, as we watch a little bit more triple jump. So as they head round the back straight, bit of time to go as we come to 2 laps remaining. Just a reminder, after this we've got not long left now, but we're running to time. We've got 2 more senior girls and senior boys 1500 metre runners, followed by our relays, so not long now. As we see the Lancing runner now leading out the front here. So again, it could be a tight one. A couple of cat meat pigeon moments as we watch the boys come through. Katie and we've got 1, 2, 3 there for the girls. So Katie, Izzy and Leotie are all running together. It's going to be a tight one between those two. So they'll be coming around to take the bell after they get to the start-finish line for this last one. So as we get into this final lap, just a reminder to ping us a message on Instagram at Sussex ISDL or on Twitter. Do message us to sort of talk us through where you're watching from. We head to the relays. Relays probably my favourite. I still remember last year, the last final play where Timmy Easton was chasing down, it was 2 years ago I believe, chasing down Jamie Arnold, and Jamie just managed to hold on for Hurst in that senior boys relay, the last race of the day. Will we have anything like that today? We can only hope. So as we get into these final stages of the inter boys and inter girls 1500 metres. We've got a little bit of triple jump. And the runner from Lancing, I'm not sure who it is, but they've got a romp home to take the goal, take the win today. Potentially first event. They might not be able to keep the other ones, which means they're not going to place in the finals, in the final standings, but a fantastic run. Anyway, congratulations to you and the Christ Hospital person second, third. As we look as the runner from Ardingly, which is Thomas Broom, coming in. He's our first placed person coming in. Josh Berman getting second. Josh Berman may have done enough to give himself the overall silver medal, we can hope. Katie Foss just gets ahead to beat Izzy Shooter. Really good runs, competition between those two girls as well. Just doing enough, Katie, to get there. So, and then Leotie coming in now, which will give her the bronze medal. So well done to all the 1500 metre runners. As we see Ella Lawson sort of finishing now. Last couple on the track now, before we head to the final 1500. So as we head towards our final longer race on the track, the 1500 senior boys, senior girls, let's tell you the standing. Senior girls being led by Lucy Mayer of Hurst, who has won both events so far. For this coming of Hurst is in second, and Olivia Thorne of Seaford is in third. Looks like losing my paper again. It's windy. And for the boys, Jack Webb, who we heard about earlier from Rich, is currently leading with Ardingly. He's at 30 points. Ed Harkham of Worth, Ed Harkham of Worth is second. Tom Hutton of Eastbourne in third. So again, if Jack could get a solid race, he's probably taken home the gold medal. But you never know. This is the Diamond League and all. So we're just finishing the last through last few field events, including the senior boys high jump, where the bar is at about 8 meters high or something ridiculous, but it's getting pretty intense. So we're just waiting for the final race on the track for the relays. It's a really good scene here down at K2. You're seeing a lot of the athletes walking around with their medals, really showing that sort of how proud they are, I'd say, of going and getting those medals and doing that. It's a fantastic event and something that we're all very happy to be a part of. Another fantastic event is the Musicathon for Shine, which is going on at Hurst today. 24 hours, it's actually 26, but it doesn't sound right, of music, raising money for the fantastic charity Shine. I forgot what I was saying there. If you can spare any donations or anything like that, please head to, type in Musicathon Hurst College into Google or anything like that, and then we can hope to raise some money for a fantastic charity. So as we look here at the senior boys 1500, and you'll see those runners sort of coming here. Lucy, guaranteed gold medal before she even raced in this event, but great to see her as well out there racing herself. Very tactical race, this, the 1500. You can't just fly out too strong. Trying to see some relay runners getting themselves ready to go, looking confident. So we're just watching sort of end of that as we watch a couple of things still going. A bit of long jump, a bit of triple jump still going on, but we are coming towards the end of our program of events today. Just the relays to go after this as we watched the runner from Eastbourne just leading to begin with from his partner. That's Tom Hutton. He's just leading, just keeping an eye on the time. And again, if Jack Webb, who I'm not sure which one Jack is, but if he can keep a little bit of a lead, or if he can just keep himself solid, then he should go on to take a medal, a gold medal today. So our 1 lap to go, I make that, when we get round to the bell. The Eastbourne runner takes the bell. Not long left to go now. Good sort of string of runners there. The wind has picked up, I can tell you that much. So as we follow them down the back straight, I think that's Tom from Eastbourne, currently in 3rd place, so good run here, could pinch 2nd, could pinch gold. We never know. As we watch Lucy Mayer of Hurst come through in the girls 1500 with a lap to go. Really strong run there by Tom of Eastbourne. them. Fantastic runs by all these runners. They've had a long time to wait. They kept themselves focused. So not sure what that'll do to the overall standings, but it could mix it up a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. And Lucy Mayer of Hurst there. Already before running this race was the Diamond League champion, but has committed to go out there and run it anyway, just to really cement her place there. To watch Gigi Dunbar of Worth, herself a bit of a Diamond League legend, winning quite a lot. So as Lucy comes in now to win the gold medal overall, congratulations to Lucy. And we're heading to relays. So the relays 4x100 meters, changeover box. Must change it over in the changeover box. Master in charge of throws has just walked past. So junior girls, I think. It doesn't say. We're gonna guess junior girls. Burgess Hill currently leading the junior girls. Hurst in second. Seaford in third. Croswell fourth. So lots to play for. We'll see how they get on. Burgess Hill and Hurst fighting it out. Burgess Hill have won convincingly, I think it's fair to say, in the last two. So let's keep doing that as we watch a little bit more long jump. On a fantastic clearance there by the athlete from Lancing in the high jump. As we also watch Dylan Calvi as well. Dylan. Oh, just hit it miles over, but just kept it with his legs. So the last little bit of the long jump here, and there's our relay teams, our marksman, Mr. May there, telling them how it is, making sure those lanes are all set up.
Yeah, the
So really fantastic end to these last few field events, long jump especially, and high jump, as we sort of wind down before we get ready for the big ones, the relays. Burgess Hill, as a reminder, are first in the junior girls. I've just found out the Arsenal lineup for Nottingham Forest, so it's all good. Life is good. Go. So just waiting for the last few high jumpers to complete their jumps and a bit of long jump to finish. And then once that's done, we can get on to those relays. So a big shout out and thank you to all the athletes who are coming today, as well as the parents who are sort of dropping them off, ferrying them around, grandparents, those of you watching at home, K2. It really is a fantastic event, especially with such a big crowd and people out here supporting all the groups. The last couple of senior girls in the long jump. Speed in the board there. So just getting an announcement there as 12 schools, and you can see from the number of relay runners out there just how popular this event is, and we're always growing. We always want to, we don't mind about those individuals that just want to come and give stuff a go. We want to encourage that in a competitive environment. Good day for record breaking, double figures almost records. Can we get any relay records broken? That would be one way to finish the day, is to break some records on those relay races. I've got one of my final guests of the day, probably. Jennifer from Ardingly. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks, yeah.
Yeah,
How
good,
are
good.
you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Very kind to ask. What have you been up to today? What events have you done?
I've done the 800 and the 300.
800 and 300, and you've got some medals, 2 medals.
Yep.
Overall, what position?
First place.
For both of them?
Yes.
Amazing. Records?
Yes, for both.
For both? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Anything else? Why are you not in the relay?
Our school swapped us for year 8s, but they're still running for us.
They'll swap you.
Yeah.
They're still going to win?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so how is this your, what year are you in?
I'm in year 9.
Is this your first year doing the Diamond League, or did you do it when you were in
yes.
year 8? It's the first year doing
Yeah.
it. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, good, good.
Yeah.
What do you think special about it compared to some other sort of races and stuff like that you've done?
Pardon?
What do you think is different about it, special about it in terms of like, and as an athletics event?
I just say like the whole like everyone being here. Like I know quite a lot of people here, so it's just like fun to like be here with friends and just see how we do.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you get the big crowds and stuff. It's quite almost like a professional sort of event and race and stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So we have got the first 4x1 is the junior girls, I imagine. How hard am I going to get on here? This would be the one you would be in, wouldn't it?
Yes.
If you were in it. So do you think they'll do all right?
Yeah, I think they'll do really well.
Really
We've
well.
got a very good team.
Good to see.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Well, so they're going to be, if we're having a look at the start line, is that them in lane 2?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very confusing. Basically, Ardingly, Christ Hospital and Worth are very similar kit.
Yes.
So it's very confusing. So we've got, when we get to it, we're going to have Ardingly in lane 2, Christ Hospital in lane 1, Ardingly lane 2, Rodine lane 3, Seaford lane 4, Burgess Hill 5, Worth 6, Hurst 7 and Hurst 8. Hurst are running in 2 lanes. Look at them. So who's your money on? Are you going to bet on Ardingly? You kind of have to.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay.
There'll be some very good schools here, but I think we're better. Yeah.
My money's on Burgess Hill, mainly because they've won everything so far in the relays. But you never know. Could drop the baton.
Yeah. There's always that little chance of stuff happening.
Exactly. So who's the who have we got running for Ardingly here? Who have we got?
I think we've got Alice Bruce.
Yeah.
And we've got 3 others. I'm not sure of their names, but they're very good.
They're very good.
Yeah.
They must be good if they got in the team over you and you've won 2, broken all the records.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So then, have you got more athletics this year?
I've got loads.
Loads.
Like every weekend.
Oh, nice.
I've got, county races. Yeah.
Okay. Do you compete for? Did you race here last week for the county stuff?
Yes, I raced on Saturday.
Did you win?
I came second in the 800, but it was like by like 0.02 seconds.
0.02. Did they check it on the
Yeah.
VAR? What's it called? Photo finish. They were
Yeah.
like,
It was very close, but we were in like separate races, so.
oh, that's horrible. That's
Exactly.
not good. You can't do that.
Our races were arranged in times, but the person who won overall
Yeah.
had like a 20-second new PB.
Oh, really?
So they didn't really know that she was that quick until that day. So
Fine.
yeah.
Do you get to? Does that help? Did you qualify for anything for coming second in that?
I don't think I qualified because it was like the Sussex champs, but
Yeah.
I think there are other places where I can qualify.
Okay. What about 300? Did you run that as well?
No.
No. Fine. 800 more than 300?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. What's the tactics behind the 800?
I'd say get a good start for position because then it gets like
Elbow people out the way.
yeah, it gets very pushy. So you got to get a good start. And from I'd say the 200 meter point back round to the 300 meter point, you just got to keep a steady pace.
Yeah.
And then increase at the very end. Because even if you're winning by far, you still got to try and beat your time.
Definitely, and that's a good thing about athletics, isn't
Yeah.
it? You get to compete against yourself
Yeah.
each time. So so two records in the juniors. Next year, do you reckon you can go on and improve those, beat the Inters records?
Hopefully.
Let's have a look. What are they? Let's have a see. What did you run today?
For the 800, I did 2:16.
2:16. So, and you broke
I broke it
Katie's
last
record.
time.
Yeah.
Well.
So you did it twice, and then Katie broke the Inter record today. So you got to try and beat that next.
Okay.
Right, and we're off for the first start. So we've got the Christ Hospital, lane 1, Ardingly 2, Rodine, Seaford, Burgess Hill, Worth, Hurst and Hurst. So we look at the first changeover box. White flag, red flag, what are we thinking? White flag, we're clear. So good start, it's good running by those Hurst runners out in front. Burgess Hill struggling a bit. I think they might have had a bit of a poor changeover. I think Burgess Hill have got enough as long as they score some points here to win overall, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Go on, talk us through the home straight. Who's your money on? It's going to be tight. Oh, Christ Hospital on the inside as well, running well. You can't hear us over the crowd though. Who's your money on?
Oh, I don't know.
Christ Hospital.
It's very close.
So Christ Hospital won, Hurst in second. Who got third? Ardingly or Hurst?
I think potentially Ardingly. I don't know. It's very close.
Yeah, tight one.
I don't know. I think we have to relook at that. But
that's it. Well, can we get a replay? Let's see. They might be able to do a replay. We haven't done one. Oh, look at this.
Can't tell.
Oh. Dead heat. We'll call it a dead heat.
Yeah.
Fine. Right.
Potentially third place for 2 teams.
Yeah, exactly that. But then we'll see who goes overall in them. It's going to be a struggle to fit everyone on the podium for the relays, isn't it? But we'll do it. That's what we do. Right, so we've got the next race is going to be the junior boys 100. What's Ardingly's team like for this? Are they quick?
Yeah, we've been very quick.
Yeah, so for the junior boys, who are the runners in there that you think are the ones to watch out for?
We've got I think Jasper Manning from Ardingly.
Yeah.
He was very good in the hurdles this morning.
Yeah.
We've got Sam Powell starting it off.
And they're not sure who else, but
no, I'm not sure who else,
a good team.
But yeah.
Okay, so we've got Lancing lane 1, Seaford lane 2. I'm unsure lane 3 because of the shirt. Hurst lane 4, Ardingly 5, Christ Hospital 6. So we have got current standings. Hurst are in first place with 32 points. Seaford in second with 24, and Worth in third with 20, with Eastbourne close behind them. So we'll just watch as we get them ready, as we get these people off the track, ready to go. Right, who's your money on?
I'm not too sure on this one.
Not too sure.
I don't know the boys too well.
I'm going to go with her. I've got to go with her somehow.
Yeah.
Got to support homegrown talent.
Yeah, support Ardingly.
Yeah. So I'll keep you for this race, and then I'll let you go.
Sure.
And then I'm sure we'll see you again next year to break more records.
Hopefully, thank you.
In the Olympics, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
We'll see. So a good start there by all the runners. Nice strong start. Jacob Jeffries from Hurst really driving out. There's a reason that these guys have won the last couple of races. Good changeover. As we hand over, really strong run down the back straight. You can hear the crowd really going for it. White flag, so we're good to go. Or another strong changeover. I think that's the Christ Hospital fans really going wild, making some noise. It's going to be a tight one again, isn't it? Arlo Sargent from Hurst and Christ Hospital in the lead. Christ Hospital had missed the meet. It looks like he's going to hang on. This young man, Hurst, doing enough to take the gold overall. With a really strong run from Christ Hospital, with Seaford in third place as well. Fantastic run from all those runners, and a good fourth place finish. Rather nice solid finish. Okay, right, well, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of the day, and yeah, go celebrate those medals. See you later.
Have a nice evening.
See ya. So as we move on to the inter-girls relay, I don't currently have the results, so God knows. Your guess is as good as mine who's leading this, but in lane 1 we've got Seaford, then Rodine. In lane 3 we've got Mayfield School. Lane 4 we've got Burgess Hill. Lane 5 another team from Rodine. Lane 6 Christ Hospital. Lane 7 Hurst, and lane 8 Seaford. So a number of teams entering, doubling up almost, taking 2. We'll wait and see. Just waiting for our timekeepers to be ready. So here we go. The intermediate girls, 4 by 100 meters. And they're off first time again. Really strong start by all the runners. A good, really strong start as well by Burgess Hill, overtaking the Mayfield Roding runner. Sorry, I can't even speak. Good turnover. Hurst looks to have a small lead going into that. Bit of a scrappy changeover by Seaford, but they're still in it. A really strong run by Burgess Hill again. Burgess Hill obviously with Stella, who we spoke to earlier, running in this. They've got a strong team. I think they were backing themselves. But a good changeover again. Burgess Hill and Christ Hospital, Hurst, Roding all towards the front. But I imagine it'd be Burgess Hill who are leading. They get a nice safe changeover to Stella, as we spoke about earlier, and really strong drive, a fantastic run from the Burgess Hill team. So well done to Burgess Hill. Christ Hospital in second, Seaford coming in to take third, Roding fourth, and Hurst fifth. So that's a fantastic run from a fantastic Burgess Hill team. So as we head on to the under 17 intermediate boys. Currently in first place is Worth. They've won both the events so far. Then we've got Seaford, then Hurst, Christ Hospital, Ardingly, Eastbourne, Worth, Hurst, Worth. So we've got Worth, Seaford in lane 2, Hurst in lane 3, lane 4 is Lancing, lane 5, Worth, 6, Seaford, 7, Ardingly, 8, Christ Hospital. So intermediate boys, we're just our marshals, Mr. May, trackside, booting people off. You wouldn't want to cross him, he's a big man. Just seen a young gentleman with a full selection of medals. He's got gold, silver and bronze. And instead just pulled another one out of his pocket. He looks like Snoop Dogg. All his bling. Right, here we go then, into boys. Almost ready to go. Ready for the start now with our professional starter. And under starters orders. And they're off first time again. Really strong start there by all the runners. As we look, really good start by Worth, who are obviously current leaders in lane 5. Hurst sort of chasing them down. Seaford as well, doing a great run. So it's a good turnover, quite a late changeover. Christ Hospital really boosting out in lane 8 as well. So as we go into the penultimate changeover, a really fantastic run. Worth looking good for their current lead. potentially, as long as they can get the baton around safely, should be able to get home and win that overall gold medal. Let's see, and they've changed it over nice and safely. They're getting chased down by their own team, Christ Hospital as well, running well. Hurst doing well, so I think it'll be a win for Worth. So Worth will win overall. Congratulations to them. As we go towards the penultimate race, which is going to be the senior girls 4x100 meters. By the looks of it, we're going to run senior girls and senior boys together. Eden. I'm joined by the man, the myth. We're coming up with a name for you. So you know, like you're the Marquis and Marquise. What are you for the Diamond League?
I'm not quite sure.
I said the diva of the Diamond League, but I thought that was a bit, you know.
I think I'm just the facilitator. Really. I think that's what we'll say. No, it's been a pleasure and a journey, but it's great to be here again on finals day. Sadly, we only had three rounds this year, but hopefully we'll get back to 4. And more importantly, next year I'm really keen that we go to 4 different venues to mirror what you'd normally see in terms of the Diamond League on the television, you know, travelling across Europe. So we're trying to look at 4 different venues, one being the additional one possibly being with Dean down in Brighton, but also at Hurst and Eastbourne, and then again here at K2.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great facility here for the finals, isn't it? I was speaking to Mandy earlier, like premier sort of place in Sussex, but it is nice for these athletes to sort of compete in loads of different places as well, isn't it?
I think so. Obviously, down at Hurst we have one event on grass, but here the tartan is it's the best track, I think, in the best track in the county, and you know, one of the premier club athletics clubs in the county and in the region. So coming here is obvious. It also is very good in terms of geography, for all of the schools, I think, with it being sort of on that sort of M23 corridor. Most schools, barring probably Mayfield and Eastbourne, can get here quite easily, which makes a big difference because it is quite a long day.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's. I was speaking to some of the staff, and they've had sort of 60, 70 athletes coming along to it, which is basically what it was set up for, is to get that participation, but also have those elite runners as well. So and throwers and jumpers and all of that. So any highlights for you from today?
The biggest highlight actually is just the levels of participation. Today's slightly smaller because I think we're at the sharp end of the competition, and this is where the medals are up for grabs. So I think the people who are here are generally people who are in with a chance of winning a medal. But it's a tough gig because the whole concept is to try and you know, get people participating in athletics, and we've had huge numbers this year. So my highlight is actually the fact that post-COVID we've got back to some serious numbers of athletes competing over 4 events, and I think the event itself is designed to try and promote athletics within the county, and it's very much done that as far as I'm concerned anyway.
And I mean, this is what it's about as well. Is that if you look here, we've got, I believe, Cardinal Newman really smashing it in the 4x1, and this is one of the only events that they enter. They bring some athletes for that. But as you see, the girls race as well. But yeah, the 4x1, Cardinal Newman, it's great. We've got Plumpton College, all these people here.
Yeah, and the idea is it's for Sussex schools, you know, not just independent schools, but any school that might want to get their kids involved in athletics. So it can become quite a giant, if you know what I mean, because obviously with large numbers of competitors, it does extend the day somewhat. But I think we make it work as it stands. And if you ask me for another highlight, and we've just watched a boys' event there, I actually think the number of girls competing and the quality of the girls who've been competing this year has been excellent. You know, I think you interviewed, I think it's Stella from Ardingly. She's a superb athlete.
Sorry, Burgess,
Jennifer from Ardingly. Jennifer, well, that's right. Sorry, but you know, yeah, there's some really serious athletes out there on the girls' side, and the numbers of girls, and of course we've got a couple of girls' schools coming anyway, Mayfield and now Roding, which is a great addition, and I'm hoping to see them all 4 events next year. But the girls' side of things has really taken off, and I think the co-ed feel of the event as well, the boys working alongside the girls, it makes for a good atmosphere.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I just think, what are we 4 years in and 10 records going today or something like that, if not more?
Yeah, no, the record thing, there's another highlight because, you know, of course, I think it was 2018 was the very first one. In fact, I'm sure it was. And then we had a couple of years and then into COVID. And if you remember, we actually ran a virtual Diamond League during COVID, which was, you know, I think well received by some of the athletes at the other schools. And then we went back into a sort of bubbled COVID sort of event here at K2 with sanitizers and all those things. So we went into a bit of a trough during COVID, and we've come out the other side now. And but you're right, to see so many records still being broken is phenomenal. It just proves that the quality of the athletics is getting stronger at the top end. And yeah, because right at the beginning, they're all new records, aren't they? And pleasingly, quite a lot of field events. We've had some records out in the field, which is good. I'm very keen to support the field event because sometimes the limelight sort of tends to fall mainly on the track. But we've had some good field event competitions, which I like.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we focus more on the track today, but it has been good. I mean, the high jump was phenomenal. Also, like apparently a record in the shot and something. So it is brilliant to see all of those. Well, we've had our last race then. Anything you want to sign off with before we get the gazebos in?
Yeah, no, it's very much, you know, business as usual now. My ambition is to really cement the dates. I have to say the dates for these events into the summer calendar, and that's fraught with danger with kids having exams, etc., etc. But we really need to get the dates sorted down so that all the schools have a fair crack at it. Because the whole notion is that you not only are you a good athlete, but you compete regularly, and if you compete across all 4 events, hopefully, and you compete well, you're in charge, you know, in for a medal. So we need to get those dates sorted out for next year. And I just want to encourage the schools to keep doing what they're doing with their athletes and encourage them to come here, because again, this event is it's not my event. I just oversee it, but it is an event driven to try and improve the quality of athletics in the county, and I think it's very much doing that. But it's incumbent upon all the schools to make sure that they get their athletes here and get them lined up with the Diamond League, and I actually think they do. I'm talking a lot here, but I love the fact that the kids just talk about, are you going to the Diamond League now? It is a thing, and that's great, and can only bode well for the future.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
And thank you, Nick. Thank you for standing here and commentating non-stop for about 4 hours. I don't think many people could do that.
We can cut this little bit of roof and
a big thank you to Cheers Mate, who've organised this, and NextGen15, who are the people who send this to the masses. So a big thank you to you and to them. And to everybody else, a big thank you for supporting the Diamond League. Continue to do so. It's a thing. It's something that's growing, and please be a part of it.
All right, well, thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
And thank you to all of you at home who have sat and had a watch, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next year.